With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes are filled to fill, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and chill. His dreams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to ward because his code can be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. It's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is shy or scant to see if flowers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. He seems nearly over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Saturday, the 23rd of December. That's right, I'm doing a random stream on a Saturday because I can, because I was able to, and I thought, I'm not going to be doing bingo anyway on Monday, for example, because it's Christmas and all that jazz. So why not do one today, and I'll try and do one tomorrow as well, even though it's probably going to be a shorter podcast, and it might be a shorter bingo, who knows. But hey, we're all getting that Christmas spirit, we're all just about getting there, you know what I mean? People are stopping work and everything else. I am fucking knackered today. I had to, so I went on a Christmas shop today, which involved carrying a lot of heavy bags filled mainly of alcohol. Big 18 box of, like, you know, beer and a 12 box of this fucking blue wicked shit. It's not for me, the blue wicked, it's for fucking what's her the brother-in-law's fucking wife is for her and all that shit. Basically a lot of alcohol, but bottle of Jack Daniels as well and everything else. Long story short, my arms are knackered hauling that crap home, but I got all that stuff done out of the way and I'm pretty much ready. We're pretty much ready for Christmas, and I hope you guys are pretty much ready for Christmas as well. So yeah, a random little Saturday stream, and the biggest thing to talk about probably is this most recent revelation from Gamebox. Good old TG Gamebox says that if Phil didn't get the Bronson Reed, Phil probably spent $1,093. If we did get them, 781. I'm inclined to think if Phil didn't get him, just because I prefer saying Phil spent over $1,000. It just sounds fucking better. So we won't know if Phil got fucking Bronson Reed until like a couple of days later, where he can check his roster on WWE Champions or whatever. But yeah, Phil has been spending money heavily once more since Thursday. Imagine dropping almost $1,000, if not over $1,000, on his mobile fucking game right before Christmas. You could spend that shit on yourself, your loved ones, and Phil's like, no, WWE Champions time. It never ends, it never fucking ends. Of course, his grift and his streams continue as well. Phil had a good day stream because he got over $100 in a day stream, and a good night stream. Jack Schraxer came along and dropped 50 buckaroos on a night stream, so all of a sudden Street Fighter 6 was worthwhile and worth playing. In fact, Phil Burnell at one point referred to it as the Jack Schraxer stream because nobody else was bothering to support it. Phil shamed his audience because, you know, it was only Jack Schraxer that came by with the biggest contribution and not other people. So yeah, also Piece of Peace kicked the shit out of Phil. Thank you very much to Snow Yoso for the super chat. Sorry, not the super chat. Snow Yoso for the tip. So thank you very much, Snow Yoso, for tipping £5. And he says, Merry Christmas to ya, useless Scots, laying down the hills in Shire. Oi, have a cup of radiator fluid on the house. Compliments. Grateful to have you by my side. Cheers. Thank you very much, Snow Yosef. You and your fucking radiator fluid, man. I swear it's not good for you, but yeah. Merry Christmas to you, pal. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're enjoying yourself, mate. So thank you once again for the tip. very kind of you to pass that on. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying as well, but Phil, he literally at one point was shaming his audience because Jack Schraxer was the one that was contributing the most and nobody tipped for a while and all that jazz. It's insane how much shame he fucking inflicts on his audience just because they had the audacity to not give him a tip in the last like hour or so. And it's like, just calm the fuck down, Phil, and focus on the goddamn game. Try and entertain your audience playing the game rather than try to shame them all into contributing because you need that tip fix of yours. It's so fucking dumb. But yeah, anyway, Phil's away to the bathroom, he's going to BRB and all that shit, so I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm anticipating a pretty streamlined stream today, you know what I mean? I'm not going to try and get too derailed, and hopefully tech issues are all behind us as well. Fingers crossed they are. So far it seems to be. They're doing okay. And let's just get a bingo card picked and set up. Somebody in chat, please give me a random number and we'll use that for today's bingo card. No rush now, we'll do 5, 6, 7. Dare Bear has, you know, he's picked a few bad ones in the past, but the self-imposed exile he had on himself to not give a bingo number has passed, and he is willing to take the risk once again and try and provide us with a very good bingo number indeed. So he says 5, 6, 7. We'll use that and we'll hit search, and there we go. This is the bingo card we have for Before Us All today. So today's bingo card is as follows. We need Phil to bump his microphone, him say unique. That being said, shout out to that being said, it is what it is, and admittedly, the second row is Phil saying idiot, his chair creaking, him discussing his family, him making that annoying T sound. T. And him saying voted. The third row is Phil doing or mentioning Q&A, him saying meaningful, him being no victim mode, him touching his face, and him saying good news. The fourth row is Phil saying obviously, members, him scratching the stash, him saying engagement, and him touching his eye. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying example, on demand, feedback, reality, and finally, positive. So that is us, that is the bingo card all set up, and we are ready to go. Hopefully we can get a full house today. It would be quite nice if we do get a full house. But yeah, I've had a busy, productive day. So in the morning, woke up in the morning, and I thought to myself, I want to get myself a haircut. So, got myself a haircut and a hot towel shave and everything. It was a dog's bollocks. It's like an early Christmas present, getting the full works done. Turkish barbers, you know, they take good care of you there, you know what I mean? Especially if you're getting the whole stuff done, you know, like with the hot towel shave stuff as well. Really fine, close shave. And, everything else, and they'll that to me as well. You want us to get rid of your nose hair, and I was like, okay, fair enough. There's no extra charge. They had these cotton buds with like hot wax in them, and they shoved one each up my nose. I looked like some sort of bizarre, you know, discount walrus with these two fucking cotton buds stuck in my fucking nose. And without warning, after a few minutes, I just fucking yanked them out viciously. And I was like, oh, and lo and behold, no more fucking nose hair. And yeah, I guess it's a prize factor. I meant it didn't hurt as much. I don't know, but yeah, it was unexpected to say fucking least, you know. But at the end of the day, though, no complaints. They still take good care of you, you know what I mean? Very good shave as well and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm still waiting for Phil to start. I thought Phil's going to start a stream by now because he seemed ready to go, but I guess he's waiting until his usual start time of 8 minutes past the hour, because that's just the kind of strange creature that Phil Burnell is. We may actually have a little bit of time. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Give me a second here. So Piece of Peace beat the bejesus out of Phil on Street Fighter 6. And it was glorious. It was glorious to see. And Peace done it in his own stream and everything. Let me see if we can find it very quickly. So when is the stream? Then it's there. So hold on.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil!
That was the wrong button. Didn't mean to press that, but it's still accurate all the same. Right, okay. He's not started yet, is he? No, he's not. So, if we go to Peace here, so... I think it was one of the earlier fights as well. Yeah, it was as well. Here we go. This is Piece of Peace facing off against DSP.
Matches.
Oh shit, it's a block. Is that DSP? Hold on. Oh my god, already? Come on, bro! Fuck! This is a really bad matchup!
Go for it.
love how Peace has custom sound effects for like doing a drive impact.
You gonna mash on me, bro?
You gotta keep in mind, Piece of Peace has his own custom cami. Don't tell Capcom, but Piece of Peace has his own custom cami skin. Piece of Peace.
Oh, my chest is palpitating. Wait, why did I push there? Wow. Mash!
Yeah, don't tell Capcom as a modded skin. Also enjoy Piece of Peace
Mash.
beating the crap out of Phil.
Fuck. Mash!
Uh-oh, Peace is in trouble. And there it is.
Lol. Hey, you want me to... Should I rematch him or leave? Should I rematch or Popeyes him? One and done?
Easy as that. Easy as that.
All right, I'm getting more one and dones. All right, we're going to wipe Popeyes him.
So there we go. Piece of Peace beating up Phil as easy as that. Absolutely glorious stuff indeed. Phil's still not live yet, buggered me. So yeah, Phil was not pleased about that, and also you guys want to check out what caused the code black. I always like looking for this as well to see what actually caused the fucking code black to happen in the first place, where the nukes are launched and all that jazz. Here we go. It's round about here. Round about here. I don't know why I fucking looked for so long. It was timestamped in here, and he's still not going live yet. So we have time. This is what caused Peace to lose his mind to Phil.
And we're walking up, hit.
Okay, I want you to like look right here.
Hit. Man, I really hope this person doesn't block. Hit. And then you get the hit, and then you get a giant combo. Like that was the game. And it's just sad that this is what the game has become. This is master players. We're all playing casual matches, custom matches, master tonight. And yet every match is a laggy scrub. It's like, what?
A laggy scrub.
All right, I need a break. Let's split the part here.
Now, guys.
There you go. Unrecorded. Here we go.
Okay. Guys, it is time for a break. I'm going to stretch my legs. If you're enjoying tonight, please support the stream.
You're at $65 in tips, retard. You can stop talking.
Right now, we've got Jax who supported the stream and like one other tip, and that's it. Like,
Okay, I'm going to one. You know what? We're done. We're done with that shit. All right. Here and here and here and go.
Support the stream. Right now, we've got Jax who supported the stream and like one other tip, and that's it. Like literally, that's it. Nothing else. So anything tonight appreciated, whether it be a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, a tip. Please support the stream. This should not be the Jax Rax or Street Fighter stream. You know what I mean?
And that's what broke it.
And the truth is, if you guys are tired with Street Fighter 6, we don't have to do it anymore. All right? If you are tired of it, then we don't have to play this again. We don't. But we were going to do Fightcade, and everyone was like 50-50 split, and I figured it made more sense to continue and give this one final month. But I don't know, man. It's your guys' call what we do. You know.
And that's what launched the nukes.
All right, let me stretch my legs here.
Would you stretch your neck while you're at it?
That's what caused the nukes. I love Piece of Streams, man. I really fucking do. Oh my god, Phil's going live apparently. Here we go. We'll put it on pause and build up some stream up. Just guys, if you want to check out Phil's antics from last night from Piece of Pieces perspective, link to his stream is in the chat right now. But that was a really horrible beg. The Jax Raxor stream. Why do you think he does it on Fridays? It's specifically for Jax Raxor's benefit. Unbelievable. Anyway, fuck it. We're going live with a bingo and all that jazz, and I'll quickly try my best to go through the rules of the bingo and all that jazz and what we're trying to do and everything else, in case people are new. Some people might be new. If you are new, welcome to DSP Bingo. The aim of the game here is to try and get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card you see before you on the screen. And to do that, we have a variety of ways for us to get free spaces for said bingo card. For example, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for what is today his marathon, then that will give us all a free space. If he gets 100 likes from his audience and blows bubbles for them all before he starts recording for the main part of his marathon stuff, that too will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here, not only will that give us all a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation, that Pixar animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy to celebrate hitting 100 likes. So there we go. And of course, the aim of the game, as I said, was to try and get 25 and an out of 25 on the bingo card you see before you. And but to make sure you're eligible to potentially win a prize for us getting a full house, you've got to make sure to leave a comment in the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. Also, when the stream finishes, when we're done with the stream, we're finished with everything, then this stream will live redirect you to Brand Dude's stream. He is going to be streaming the marathon today, the whole thing, so when this stream ends, it will automatically live redirect you to Brand Dude's robust stream antics, and we can catch up with what's happening at Phil's end from his perspective. So there we go. I think I covered everything. Let's just crack on with the show. Here we fucking go. Good luck, everyone. Now just mute a shitey guitar thing. It's still going. I'm just gonna leave it on mute. No, still going. Here we go. After all, that's a long intro. I'm just fucking fast forwarding. Fucking fuck this. Oh fuck! Hold on. Did he shorten intro? Fuck. Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. And the camera screwed up. Sorry, let me fix this. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Whoa! Look how I look. Oh my god. Wow. That looks really bad. Let me fix that. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the annual Christmas party here on DSP Gaming. I hope that you're all doing well.
Oh yeah, he's wearing a hat already. Phil has stated that none of the goals basically mean anything today. Even though he wants these goals to hit, he's not having a hat go, he's not having a vest go, he's going to be changing costumes all day. It's basically a party day for him. He's expecting a lot of massive support. And so because of that, he's not going to actually give fans rewards for certain goals being hit. So there you go.
And I hope that you're ready to chill and have a good time with me as soon as I fix the camera. There we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. I totally forgot that last night I had a video that corrupted. And when a video corrupts, I have to restart my whole setup. And when I restart my whole setup, it makes the camera turn on all these awful like autofocus features that look atrociously bad. So how you doing? Welcome to my annual Christmas marathon here on DSP Gaming. A day of food, fun, holiday vibes, nothing too serious, some games, a schedule update, a tier maker, some booze. Should be a good time. No, I'm not drinking yet. It's too early. It's only 11:13 a.m. No, I am definitely not drinking yet. Oh, I am. I'm having seltzer water. But I absolutely will be drinking today. I have a variety of liqueur to partake in over the course of today's stream, including eggnog. Yes, it's alcoholic. And I have a apple cider whiskey. It's basically a very, only like 10 or 15% alcoholic content whiskey that you're meant to sip like on the rocks as a sweet drink. But then I've also got peanut butter whiskey, which is pure whiskey, which I'll probably either have as a mixed drink or maybe a couple shots of that, depending on how things go today. We'll see. But we're going to save that until the afternoon. I tend to try to at least get past the AM hours before I start partaking in liquor, okay?
Bullshit.
So welcome to the show. Welcome to the podcast. We are going to have a podcast today, although today, admittedly, is going to be a lot different than usual. I don't have any topics today. I don't really need to tell you about the amount of scheduling and stuff that I'm doing. We don't have to really do much of a recap. If you want, I do have the stats from yesterday's Street Fighter 6 stuff, and I also have some interesting stats regarding the various characters that I've played over the course of the year and how quickly I got them to master rank. But outside of that, I don't really have anything crazy to talk about. Today, I feel like it's more for festive vibes, for chill fun, to talk about Christmas and the holiday and what we're all going to be doing. And the like. Now, before we get started, since the camera was already screwed up, I wanted to try something. So, just so you guys know, the last year has been very different around here. I got a new webcam, correct? I got new lighting behind me, and I have a ring light. that I've been using all year. And that's why, honestly, my quality has looked so good on camera for the last year. Now, I'm not saying that I'm any spring chicken and I'm not very attractive, but at least the visual quality is pretty good, right? The lighting-wise and the crispness, everyone has really enjoyed it. But did you know that my ring light has 3 settings? And I don't think I've ever tried the others. I think this looks natural. Does this not? Like my skin tone and
Nothing about you looks fucking natural, Phil.
everything here looks pretty natural. But there's 2 other settings, and I was just curious. What would happen if I mess with the other settings? Are you ready for this? Why not? Why not start the Christmas party with messing with things to blow our eyeballs out, right? So get ready. Let's see how this works, right? So this is supposed to be like actual daylight. So it has a yellowish tone to it, and it makes it look like as if you were like outside. This is what you would look like, okay? But you might notice if you take a look at the back wall, see it kind of looks yellowish? See that? Well, this is white paint. And the reason it looks yellowish is because this is using like a yellow daylight filter, correct? So what happens if we change it? Let's find out. There's 2 other settings. There's 3 settings total. So this setting, actually I have no idea what this one is. Ready? So I think this is more, oh God, that's like an LED, right? This reminds me of like an office light or like you're in a garage. Yeah, it's too white, is it? Like what's funny is if you look at the wall looks more naturally white now, but look at my skin tone, right? Like my skin tone, it looks like you're in a dentist's office and he's about to give you a root canal, right? Like he's putting the light on you, like here we go. Like, oh shit. Probably not very good, right? I mean, I could adjust the camera settings as well, but I don't think this looks as good with what I've been doing. Exactly, fluorescent. Exactly, it looks like a fluorescent light. So that's kind of annoying, no? I don't think... We could make this work if I adjusted the settings. Also, look at my skin. Wow, it makes my skin, like, have a weird sheen to it. You see that? It didn't do that with the other light setting. All right, let's try the other. I think this one, let's see. This one is... Okay, this is like a... Oh, God. Look how the camera picks it up. This is blue. I think this is supposed to be like night tones or something.
Phil can use this when he's fucking using his little begments. And he's feeling sad. He can put in his little sad boy face as a guys. Support has been slow. And he can add a little rain filter instead of a snow fucking filter so he can really emphasize the sadness of his fucking voice while he's begging for contributions.
But this certainly... Woo! It's cold in here. We're at the North Pole today. Man, I wish we had some fire in here. You know. I'm sitting on a block of ice. Holy shit. Wow, that is like ultra blue looking, right? Jack Frost, Mr. Freeze. Yeah, damn. So this one I probably would never use. This is too blue, correct? It definitely looks too blue to me. So with my camera settings the way I have them, definitely this one, right? Even take a look, it doesn't have that shininess on my face either with this light. I think this is just a more natural tone light. And this is what I've been using all year. The only bummer is certain times the wall looks kind of yellow. Like right now, this looks good on me, but the background doesn't look as good. Why? Because it's a sunny day today. So with the sun out, it kind of comes through the blinds. And even though the blinds are completely closed, I can't really fix that. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. Later today when it gets darker, because today it will get darker sooner rather than later. Now that we've hit winter here in the Pacific Northwest of the U.S., probably around between 3, 4 p.m., it'll get dark. So halfway through today's marathon, it's going to be dark outside, and then the lighting here will be much, much better. But that was interesting. I would say we could probably make this one work. This one here. Right? If I adjusted, I would have to adjust my camera settings. We could probably make this one work, and I would guess certain background colors would look better with this light. But this one looks like Violet is turning violet after chewing the 5-course meal bubblegum at the Wonka factory, and it looks like I'm about to explode. I need to go be juiced, right? So that one's never gonna work. Okay. That's just interesting because I was like, wow, I never used any of these settings. I've been using this ring like almost a year. I never even like tested these other ones, right? So anyway, welcome to the show. And just so everyone knows, this is a normal podcast, but it's not going to have the usual segments. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be doing news today. We're probably not going to go through a giant game schedule. I might gloss over it just so you guys know what to expect, but I don't think I'm going to be going too crazy here with the formality.
Does that mean there's no Begment either? Does that mean the Begment's also been cancelled?
All right, today is a party atmosphere. Today the whole idea is to relax and interact with each other and have a good time and just enjoy the holidays. Enjoy each other's company, right? Today there's no pressure. Do we have 2 games I'm going to be playing? Sure. Are we going to do a schedule update? Yes. Will there be some food? Of course. But I'm in no rush. If we play a game and we don't like it that much, we don't have to keep playing it. You know what I mean? That's just how I want it to be. I don't want it to be like a crazy serious day. We have enough of those trying to get through games and stuff, you know, this year. Man. We got through a lot of games, right?
What do you mean a crazy serious fucking day? Every fucking day you turn up to your fucking stream, usually your fucking Zelda jammies on, and you're fucking play video games. This is not some like fucking rocket science shit. This is not somebody's fucking life is on the goddamn line or anything, Phil. You're just sitting there on your arse playing fucking video games all goddamn day. It's never serious in the fucking first place.
And still today, we're still going through quite a few games. Wrapping up certain playthroughs, and also, you know, with Baldur's Gate 3, which we literally just started, right? And we're only about 15 hours in? 18 hours in? How far are we into Baldur's Gate? We are 18 hours in. Wow. I didn't even realize we were that far in. You know, and the playthrough's picking up. So it's been a wild year. You know, you think back to the beginning of the year, and it was kind of like, we're not sure what's coming out this year. And then, you know, all the games that came out. Man, there was a lot of games this year that I thought were going to be great, and they were not. And there were some games that I never expected or had no clue, and they were great. So it was one of those years, one of those unpredictable years, right? Which is a good thing. As long as there's enough good to outweigh the disappointing, then it's all good. And I do feel like it was a year like that, where there was a lot of great stuff that surprised. In fact, some of my favorite things of this year were pleasant surprises, and that's a good thing. I think I'd rather be pleasantly surprised than be like, well, we all knew that game was going to be good, and I played it, and it was sufficient. You know what I mean? I'd rather, instead of just being sufficient, I think I prefer, oh, something shocked me that was so good, right? That's good stuff, I feel. So, anyway, welcome to the show, everyone. Today is December 23rd, 2023. I think I forgot to say that. It is the Saturday before Christmas, or you could call it Christmas Eve. And this is the Level 1 Podcast. Festive vibes all day long. Here's my idea for how we should do this. So we're going to do a podcast, our usual. I get the feeling we're going to have a lot of Q&A today. We're going to talk a lot about the holidays. I want to hear about what you guys are doing over the next few days and stuff like that. It'll be a very social atmosphere. And then when the podcast ends, I'll actually get my first drink. And I'm debating, should I get some of that apple whiskey or should I get eggnog? And I think I'm going to have my first drink, and we're going to start drinking as I begin my gaming schedule update. Okay? So that should be fun to jump into the gaming schedule for the next 3-4 months, see what games actually have solid release dates, populate my gaming calendar with that, so that we know exactly what's going on. And the good news about that is then we can look at the other schedule and say, where are the holes? Where are the holes in the schedule where there's not a lot of new releases, so that we can interject other playthroughs. For example, I almost guarantee you January will be very slow until the end of the month. I'm almost positive there's nothing going on in January of any significance until like the 3rd to 4th week of the month. And usually I think it's all at the end. So we're going to definitely have Baldur's Gate. And that's going to be great. Like, Baldur's Gate is going to be a great playthrough continuing on through a big chunk of January. Okay? But outside of that, there's not much else. So we're going to have to talk about, hey, you know, what do we do to balance?
Oh, hello. Agent Proper has shared a link. Oh, don't tell me this is your top 10. Is it ready? Is it ready? Oh my god, Proper's fucking finished it. We just fucking watch this instead of the fucking bingo, for fuck's sake. But Agent Proper has finished and it's uploaded. 5 hours and 37 minutes long. Fucking spam the link in the fucking chat and just make sure you guys bookmark us for later on. This is Agent Proper's top 10 worst DSP gaming moments of 2023. 5.5 goddamn hours. Almost as long as a Steve the Dead regular video. I'm looking forward to watching this later on. Okay, I'm going to watch the intro to this only to build up hype, because I'm a hype man. What can I say? We're going to watch the intro only, okay? And then it's up to you guys if I can go to the channel and fucking check out the rest of it. But yeah, let's watch the intro together and let's get some hype built for this.
Before we get started, because we got a lot to talk about, I just want to remind everyone, here on DSP Gaming, there is zero tolerance for outside drama and nonsense. Here is a fun and positive community. Welcome to the Level 1 Podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1.
Hey guys, Darish here, and... Hey guys, Darish here, and...
My new YouTube channel has launched. Please head over right now to DSP React. Reminder, please support today's React stream, because again, every video I put on that channel keeps getting demonetized. It's just ridiculous. Two of my own videos of watching my own content yesterday during the marathon have been demonetized. Was a 2.5-hour Destroy Darkseid Phil show and make money.
Okay, that is a great little intro. I mean, it's spooky as shit. But yeah, why do you have to make it so scary, Proper? But yeah, big ups Agent Proper for that. Once again, the link again in the chat. You guys, make sure you check out, of course after bingo, I'll do bingo first naturally, but make sure you take the time to check out the top 10 moments as picked by Agent Proper. So yeah, got that to look forward to later on for sure. That's gonna be grand.
the rest of the month. What playthrough should we do, right? We got to think about it, and there's some options there. There's things we could go back to. There's things we could just start. I'm not sure, honestly, what people would want or what I should do at this point. So, I think that's what we're going to do first. We're going to do the podcast, and then we're going to do the schedule update, and we'll talk about the various, options and games in those holes in the schedule. Then we'll probably play a game, and we'll probably do a poll for it. It'll either be the Grinch, Christmas Adventures, or Phasmophobia. They both work. I got Grinch installed. I downloaded Phasmophobia, and I booted it. It works. I didn't go out of the boot room, because the boot room actually has Christmas-themed stuff in it, which is really nice. So we'll do that, and, we'll play one of them, and then we'll see what time it is after having done the schedule update in one of the games. My food today is coming between 4 and 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not going to tell you what it is till it shows up. I don't know how viable it's going to be eaten here. I'm a little nervous. It's something that I've had before that I really, really like, but at the same time, I'm a little nervous about it showing up and not being easy to eat in here. Let's put it that way. All right? All right, I'll spoil. It's a giant roast pig on one of those rotating stings. So they're going to roll it in here. The team of cooks are going to roll it in and roast it right here. Okay, no. It's not that, all right? But it's just something I don't know how viable it'll be eaten here, but we're still going to do it, okay? So that's coming up, and the question is, after this podcast, the schedule update in the first game, what time will it be? Will we have time to perhaps do either the other game or maybe start the tier maker, the Christmas tier maker, because that's another thing we're doing today. We're going to be ranking Christmas movies and specials against each other in a big holiday tier maker event, which will be pretty fun. I'm assuming it'll last about half an hour to an hour, depending, because there's a lot of things in the listing, but we don't have to do them all. And then at the very end of everything, after the food, after the games, after the schedule, after the tier maker, after all the holiday fun, and us chilling at the end of the day, the end of the night, last thing we're doing, I'm going to have a holiday dessert. I bought a holiday dessert to have that. It was one that I've never had before, okay? But I've heard about it traditionally, and it's something that I've actually been interested to try for many years, and I finally got my hands on one. So I'm going to try this holiday dessert at the very end of the show tonight, okay? And you might say, well, how long will this last? Well, I turned on the stream a little after 10:30 a.m. We just started about 10 minutes ago, like 11:15 a.m. I'm planning to have this go until maybe Thursday or Friday of this week. So this is just going to be a continuous stream going 24/7. All week long. We're going to keep the festive fun going. No. No. The stream will probably last until maybe like 8 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see. You know, that's pretty much, here's the thing. It's not a matter, to me, this is not a matter of, how can I put it? This is not a matter of, I don't want to be here. It's a matter of, I still have to be here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like if tomorrow I was completely...
But that's your own choice. That was your own decision to make, Phil. You could very easily have said, I'm taking Christmas Eve off as well, so I can spend more time with my family. You're the one that decided against that. And you are your own boss. You set your own schedule, and you decided, I'm going to do a stream on Christmas Eve morning as well, but not for the evening. You're here tomorrow because of your own decisions, your own choices in life.
Off, then I'd be like, oh, I'll just completely overexert myself today. But tomorrow I'm actually streaming. I'm actually doing a stream tomorrow on my React show. After this ends, I have to split the videos to the two appropriate channels. Some of the videos will be going here on DSP Gaming, including this podcast and the gameplay segments and the game schedule update. But the tier maker and the food video and the dessert video is going to be going over on DSP React. So I have to split those up and upload them appropriately. Then I have to set up all the playlists for tomorrow's DSP versus the internet.
I love how Phil says I need to split those videos up. He presses start record and stop record. The video is already split because he splits apart manually. When he presses start record and stop record, that's the extent of the editing that goes on in Phil's content. He doesn't need to split it unless something happens when a corrupted video uploaded or whatever. He does not actually need to split anything because the videos are fucking there in its raw format entirety and he doesn't fucking trim anything out. So this whole bullshit narrative of I need to split the videos up. Yeah, you basically need to fucking pick the right videos to go to which channel. The videos have already been made, they've already been created, you don't do any editing to them, so you just upload the raw fucking video file straight from your OBS recording, straight to YouTube, to the appropriate channel. It's as simple as that.
React show on DSP React, and that takes a while. I have to go through all the submissions, put them in a playlist, make sure that they play normally, they're not blocked or on YouTube or have issues. So not only will I be streaming till 8, but then I'm going to be in here probably another 1 or 2 hours getting other work done. I might not be out of here till like 10 p.m. You know what I mean? So it sucks that it's not just me doing the marathon because I could, go all night, right? Yeah, I can't. I got all this stuff I got to do. I'm still streaming tomorrow, okay? But this will be a long event. And whether you're stopping by for 5 minutes to say hello, right? Whether you're here all day, whether you're here for an hour, right? Whatever it is, whether you're here at the very beginning, maybe you're watching this after the fact, you were only able to jump on the end of the stream, whatever it was, thank you for coming by. I love my job. I love sharing my life with you. I love sharing my passion for games with you. I love doing a podcast with my audience every day and having these fun social interactions. The fact that we get to celebrate the holidays together is awesome. And it makes it even more meaningful for me this year because we missed Halloween. You know, I was so sick with likely COVID.
Jesus Christ, he's still fucking beat up victim mode.
Burger.
Meaningful.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Strong start to the car. I think it's a very appropriate bingo background. Of, it's like Street Fighter themed.
During that week. And that really sucked. You know, that was a lot of planning. That was a lot of stuff, games and stuff that were lined up. I bought my most expensive Halloween costume of all time. I was ready to go. It was going to be amazing. And then it never happened. And that really sucked, So here's hoping that the nice holiday event today goes well and goes smoothly. Now, one difference from our usual streams, there are no goals today, okay? I'm not looking to hit a certain number of members. I'm not looking to hit a certain tips goal, all right? I'm not. Whatever happens, happens. Here's the deal. Today, I normally, on a Saturday, would do 2 gameplay streams, right? And typically on those streams, I would try to raise some memberships on each stream.
There's no fucking goals, then why does the fucking tips goal say 0 out of 50? That doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Remove the $50 that you're looking for. It says you're looking for $50 fucking dollars, so that tells me you have a goal in mind.
I'd probably try to hit the tier 1 tips goal per stream, correct? Like, this is just normal stuff. If I can just do that today, by the end of today, I'm all right. You know what I mean? But obviously, if we haven't do anything better than that, I'm very appreciative. I'm sure that over the course of the day, we're going to have a ton of people here who maybe normally wouldn't be around because they want to stop by and see what's going on for the Christmas event. So gifted memberships today obviously would be greatly appreciated both for the channel, and I'm sure everyone here would be willing to accept one, and it would be a great day for that. And anything else, already for the record, contributions are coming in. I'm going to shout them all out as usual. Once I get through my little intro and the things that I want to talk about on the show, we'll get to those at the end. We'll do open Q&A and all of that here on the stream, okay?
Oh my. So could have Penny with a very generous gifting of memberships. So congratulations to the following people for getting a membership gifted to them thanks to Sokorev Penny's kind 10 gifted members. Well done to you, Torment, Debauch Prism. The animation play, sorry. But, yeah, so well done to you, Torment, Debauch Prism, Damien Allison, Jim R6, Extra Out, Major Attractor, Rotary Dialer, Stock Account, I love that name, Billy Spencer, and Good Vibes Viking. Congratulations to those 10, and also make sure you thank Sokodev Pune for gifting you a membership. I think that brings us up to 118 members, which I think is the highest I've ever fucking had. So yeah, there's Sokodev Pune as well for a little message. Just wanted to say thanks for all the bingo streams. Thank you for being very kind with gifting memberships. I mean, I believe 118 is the highest I've ever had. So yeah, thank you very much for helping me hit a milestone. Very unexpected, but much appreciated. Merry Christmas, pal. Oh, for God's sake, don't tell me you just... YouTube. I thought I stopped this. I thought I fixed this. No. I thought I sorted this out already. Don't do this to me, YouTube. I thought I fixed this.
Oh, yes. Merry Christmas to you, Ruble. I see many people are coming in. Thank you all. Sorry, I'm blabbing. My lips are flapping, and I'm not paying attention to the chat. But I do see many of you showing up. How are you all doing today? Okay. I hope you're all having a great Christmas weekend.
It's working. It's working. It's good. I'm okay.
And I wish you all season's greetings and happy holidays. I know many of you may be traveling. Today is actually the 23rd. Is the biggest travel day of the year in the United States. I don't
know fucking shit, Phil. It's the last fucking Saturday before fucking Christmas Day. Naturally, it's going to fucking happen. Yeah, but we're good. It had a slight delay, but it wasn't broken as normal. We're playing again normally, it's all good. So yeah, there we go. I do think I have made it better at least because I don't have to fucking restart Chrome or anything.
Internationally, but in the USA, more people travel today than any other day. The day before Christmas Eve is the biggest travel day of the year. So yeah, like everyone is anticipating lots of problems today, delays, traffic, issues with that. I hope that if you are in transit somewhere, okay, I wish you the best. I hope you get there fast and safe. I know it could be a real hassle with things going down this weekend. Inclement weather can always suck and hold things up. From what I understand, it's not that big of an issue this year, which is good. Okay, so I'm excited for today. I don't know about you guys. You might say, well, what exactly is going on with you and your family right now, right? Like, what are we doing in particular to celebrate the holiday? We've been waiting for this weekend for ages. As I told you guys, I work 6 days a week full time, meaning 6 days a week I'm here in this office almost all day, starting sometime around between 10 and 11 a.m. and with minimal breaks you know, streaming all the way until, you know, 9, 10 p.m. and then working after past that sometimes too. And so with that much time spent in this room and only having a few hours outside of that in a day to spend with my wife or doing chores in the house, running errands, eating, you know, there's just not a lot of time. So we look forward to this weekend. Well, I should say this Christmas chunk of time. This year it happens to be a weekend. But
So I want to remind everyone once again, Phil sets his own schedule. He can fucking do it's up to him. He is a master, he's his own boss, he's a master of his own life, and when he fucking starts streams and end streams, if he wants to give himself more time to spend with Cat, he could. He is a fucking master of his own life here, in terms of when he does things on stream. He sets his own schedule, and he's fucking saying, I have his hectic schedule. He's the one that made the fucking schedule.
we look forward to this every year because finally I get a significant amount of time to spend here with my family and have absolutely no commitments to anything else. I don't have to stream. I don't have to upload. I don't have to worry about work whatsoever. I don't have to go to an appointment. I don't have to run an errand. I don't have to go grocery shopping. I don't have to go to the pet store. I don't have to, you know what I mean? I don't have to go to a doctor. I don't have to go see a lawyer. I don't have to go punch Jack Frost in the nose. I don't have to do any of that. I could just sit at home and relax, which is very nice to spend time with my wife. I wish I had way more days like I'm about to have over this weekend into Monday. I can't do it. I have to work as much as I do, you know? So, this is good stuff, all right? I'm very excited. What are we doing right now? Well, today we've already ordered food. That's coming. Tomorrow, we're going to have our traditional Christmas Eve dinner. Now, I've told you guys about this tradition before, but it's nice to explore it every year, all right? Traditional Christmas Eve dinner is Chinese food. Yes. As you know, every year, Santa Claus and his wife, Mrs. Claus, order Chinese. And they sit there slurping their noodles and eating their egg rolls, and that we follow suit. Okay, maybe that's not true. But the reason that we do that is because many years ago, something happened with my family. I've told you the story, but I'll tell you it again. Back in the day, when I was growing up, I used to have a big family get-together on Christmas Eve at my great-aunt and uncle's house. They were kind of like my grandmother and grandfather, even though technically they weren't. They were the only ones that I had because on my mother's side, her father and mother had passed away when I was a young kid. And on my father's side, I never met his parents, and they moved away, and apparently there was like a big falling out in the family, so I never saw them either. Okay, so I had no real grandparents. So these, you know, these were like my surrogate grandparents, my great aunt and uncle. So we would go over there on Christmas Eve. Excuse me. And it'll be me and my parents. It would be my godparents and their 3 daughters who were around. Each one was around my age. One was almost exactly my age. One was like 2 or 3 years younger, and one was 2 or 3 years older. Okay.
Oh my god! I just imagine if we somehow found out who his godparents were and who his children were, like the stories they could fucking tell maybe of what Phil was like as some awkward little teenage boy in this big family gathering.
Then there was well, okay, so there was my godparents, but then there was the brother.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Phil, it doesn't matter. It's inconsequential to the story. It doesn't matter you can't remember every single person that was or wasn't fucking there. Get to the fucking point of the story as to why you get Chinese every fucking year.
Oh, my godfather, who I called uncle, even though he technically wasn't my uncle. Basically, these are the cousins of my mother. The cousins of my mother, but what would they be to me? I don't even know. It's so confusing. But anyway, so they would be there. And then there would be the other side of the family. So the grandparents of the parents of my godparents or the grandparents of my cousins would also be there. So, I mean, if you added up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, there was like 14 or 15 people in the house at once. Okay? A lot of people in one little house. It wasn't like it was a ginormous house. It was pretty small. And we would all get together on Christmas Eve, and we would do all kinds of fun stuff. We would eat snacks, right? Popcorn balls, candy. All the adults, of course, would be drinking all different kinds of various things. Food. We always have some kind of food, usually like a ham or something like that, and all different family foods. All the adults would bring some kind of food that we would all share. I think my mom would make her macaroni salad, which, don't laugh, but my mom would make macaroni salad, which was, you know, obviously macaroni, hard-boiled eggs, and tuna mixed together with this like mayo / tanginess. It was unique. It was like a unique macaroni salad. That's not what you're thinking. You think macaroni salad, you think, oh, peppers and a different flavor. No, it didn't taste like that. It tasted totally different. But it was actually unique, and my whole family liked it. So she would bring that, and everyone would bring something. If someone would bring a lasagna and bring. I remember my great aunt would make fried dough. All right, and what you do is you take these lumps of dough, you fry them in a pot in the oil, and then they come out, and you can do various things with them. Sometimes they would put like pieces of fish. I don't know if it was sardine or anchovy, but there was some of them had fish in them, and others they would put them into this like brown sugar glaze, and it was like a dessert. So the fried dough was really good. It was fresh. She would make it that night while everyone was there, so that we would eat it all together, you know, fresh. And there would be music playing, you know, Christmas music playing the whole night and everything. And basically, we'd all have a big festive night, several hours together. And then at the end of the night, my great uncle would dress up like Santa Claus. Now, we were all young, all us kids, me and my 3 cousins or second cousins were young, so we thought it was really Santa Claus. He would come out and we would sit on his lap and we would tell him what we wanted for Christmas, and they would pull out these ginormous stockings full of presents for us, okay? So it would be some candy, you know, little toys wrapped up or whatever. Usually it was never anything big. It was just a bunch of odds and ends that my great aunt and uncle would just buy the kids. They enjoyed going just buying some knickknacks and things for the kids, you know. And then basically after that, we'd all be pooped, and then we would all go home to our respective homes and sleep, and then we'd get up the next morning. It was Christmas, right? So it was a good way to spend Christmas Eve because the family was all together doing this fun stuff, and the kids would be pooped out, right? We'd all be pooped. You know, normally it could be hyper, right, the night before, but if we went there, the kids would be pooped from being there all night, and then you go right to sleep, which was nice. It was a good, I'm sure the parents loved that, right? So we did that, no exaggeration, the entire time I was a kid, all the way through my early teens, all right? And I would probably say it was either at the end of my elementary school or right in my early years of being a teenager in high school. Something happened, and I actually have absolutely no idea what it was because I wasn't involved in it. But there was some kind of a big family falling out argument. I never understood it, and the reason I never understood it was we would still go see my great aunt and uncle. We would just visit them on Christmas Day instead, okay? We would still go see my godparents. And I don't remember, it usually would be around Christmas, you know, either right before or right after, and we would exchange presents. So I'm thinking in my head, we were friendly with all of them. So maybe the falling out wasn't us. Maybe it was on that side of the family. You know what I mean? But something happened. I still, to this day, I don't know. I never figured it out.
And you never asked about it, Phil? You're a fucking grown-ass man. You're 41 years old. And you didn't think to yourself, it'd be great if I could fucking try and mend these ties after all these years. Like, it's like 30 fucking years later, Phil. Like 30 years have passed, and you didn't bother yourself to ask anyone in the family what happened to cause this rift or whatever. I hope it was your fucking fault. I hope it was you to fucking blame. I've just played a fucking stream YouTube. Pause for 5 fucking seconds to rant and it doesn't want to play normally. Fucking play. Fuck off. I pushed the button to play. Why won't you play? Ah, fuck me, it's getting worse. Damn it.
And we just stopped getting together for Christmas Eve. And that's unfortunate, right? Like, that sucks. The thing is that when you're a kid, you know, you take a lot of things for granted because you don't have any frame of reference, right? And so when you're a kid, you'd be like, man, wait a minute. We're going to go over there and we're going to spend the whole night there, but that's not my real presents, right? That's not Santa. Santa's not going to bring me my presents then. I get my real presents on Christmas morning. So, do we really have to go over there and spend time with them? And the thing was, now I reminisce and I'm like, man, I wish I could go back and I could eat all that food again that we would have, and I could check, you know what I mean? Because when you're a kid,
it's like he doesn't miss the fucking people. He misses the food that people brought. He misses like getting the early presents, and he misses the fucking food. But the people, nah, I don't really care about the fucking people so much. I won't bother to inquire or ask what happened to the fucking relationship. But boy, I do miss that fucking food though.
Kid, you take it all for granted. You don't really care about any of that shit. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, dude, it would have been awesome to like go back and still have that going and have a family get together and having all that food and all of that, you know? And so anyway, we had this big falling out. And all of a sudden, I remember one year, we're like, well, there's no get-together on Christmas Eve anymore. So what do we do? And my dad, one of his favorite Christmas movies ever is A Christmas Story, okay? And if you haven't seen it yet, this is going to be a spoiler. I need to spoil a little bit so you understand the context. At the end of the movie, they're making a big traditional Christmas dinner, like a turkey and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, as they're making the food, like they took the turkey out of the oven, it was on the table. As it's sitting there, the neighbors' bumpus hounds, they were called, a bunch of hounds, would crash through their back screen door, so invade their home, and eat their entire turkey dinner. Just destroyed it, and ran out the door. And they're like, what do we do now? Well, first of all, you probably call the police and have the bumpuses arrested because their dogs just illegally violated your house. But outside of that, they didn't have any food. So they didn't know what to do. And they said,
Thank you very much to Kel Denson for the super chat. It says, Santa, what do you want for Christmas, young filly? Phil, the pig gooch. I want Hogan's and gin. If not, you're attractive. Oh my god, imagine a fucking like 12-year-old Phil Burnell bouncing awkwardly in Santa's fucking lap demanding fucking Hogan's and gin. Fucking hell. Thank you, Kel Denson for the super chat. Much appreciated. And yeah, remember, if Phil doesn't get that Wolverine toy, then you're the detractor. Come on, YouTube, stop being a fanny. I know you can fucking play normally. You've been kind of behaving yourself. Kinda.
Well, what do we do now? Because there's nowhere, you know, we can't go buy food on Christmas. Everything's closed, right? Today it's not. I'm not kidding you. Today you could go to the supermarket and buy stuff. That's fucking stupid. Why is the supermarket not closed on Christmas? Everything should be closed on Christmas, but it's not. But, you know,
It's not fucking Christmas yet.
the Christmas Story movie is supposed to be reminiscent of old-time Americana when things actually closed on Christmas Day. And so, since they had no options, right? What's open on Christmas? Chinese restaurants. Why? Because Chinese, that culture, they don't celebrate Christmas. So they're just open. It's a normal day for them, right? And so they go and eat Chinese food on Christmas Day, and it's a hilarious scene. Well, my dad loves that movie, and he's like, why don't we go eat Chinese food on Christmas Eve? And we were like, huh? He's like, yeah, you know, Chinese restaurants should be open. So for the first time ever, instead of like ordering crappy fast food Chinese, we started looking into good Chinese restaurants in Connecticut where I used to live, and we found a really nice one that had nice indoor decor and everything. And we went there and we sat down. We had an amazing Chinese dinner. This is actually the restaurant I first ever had any kind of duck. And they would have, we would get it every year. It was a duck breast that was like baked or seared, and it was cut in a way that it had crispy golden skin, but it had the layer of fat under and then the meat. And we would take it in strips and you would dip it in this plum sauce and eat it, and it was so good. It was the first time ever eating duck, and oh my god, that's how I fell in love with duck. I almost never eat it, but man, I love duck, and that's my first experience with it. So we would continue to go to that restaurant for many years until they closed. Then we found another one, and we went to that one literally every Christmas until I moved. Or I say Christmas Eve, every Christmas Eve until I moved. Okay? But then when I moved out here, I kind of kept the tradition alive. So every Christmas Eve, my wife and I get Chinese food. Now, we don't go to the restaurant. In fact, I hate to say
Wait a second, Phil. You didn't meet your wife until 2017, but you moved to Washington in like 2013. So who did you go to the Chinese restaurant with in between those years?
something happened out here which is really messed up. A lot of places during COVID, all right, closed their seating. And one of our absolute favorite Chinese restaurants doesn't have indoor seating anymore. But they only do takeout, but the takeout they do is amazing. We're not talking, oh, the Chinese food you put in a little cardboard box and it's like fast foodie. It's like gourmet level Chinese. The guy who runs the restaurant is actually from China. He came over here. He wanted to start his own business. He had this ambition, and he's been running it for like decades and decades, and he's a super good chef. Everything you order is fresh made to order. If you order something, you could just stay in the restaurant and hear the guy making it in the back. He talks to his wife, and he just makes the food fresh right there for you. Right? It's really awesome. So... So we love doing this, and we do this every Christmas Eve. So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my normal podcast, and then I'm going to be doing a DSP versus the Internet React show. And then when that's done, we're ordering out, and I'm going to go pick up Chinese food from our favorite Chinese restaurant. We're going to have a big Chinese feast, okay? And then we're going to watch Christmas specials. My wife's favorite Christmas movie is The Polar Express. I admit I've never seen this movie until, we were going out, and we started watching this stuff together. And it's the weirdest Christmas movie ever, but she loves it. So I watch it with her every year, and I shake my head like this, and I laugh at the ridiculous moments, like Aerosmith singing at the North Pole. I wish that was a joke, but that's in the movie. So we watch that. Usually we watch some other things too, like some of our favorite Christmas specials, like the Muppets Christmas Carol, Emmett Otter's Joke Band Christmas, the Claymation Christmas, and other things like that, basically. Okay. So all that stuff, good stuff. We'll probably watch some of that together on Christmas Eve. And then all day Christmas, we're going to have a special day where we're going to be cooking all day together. We're going to get up and make a breakfast together. Waffles, scrambled eggs with various ingredients. I even bought little pre-made turkey sausages that you can just like fry up quick. And so we're going to have a nice breakfast together. And then we're probably going to be relaxing. You know, my wife's been playing Goat Simulator 3, which is a hilarious game. We'll probably play some of that, right? Probably have a drink or two. And then dinner, we're really excited for dinner. We have these turkey breasts that are bacon wrapped and stuffed with stuffing and cranberries. And we're going to bake those, and we're going to have that with, listen to this, first time ever, homemade green bean casserole from scratch, meaning my wife, we bought fresh green beans and all these ingredients, and she's going to be making a green bean casserole from scratch, and homemade sweet potato mashed potatoes. So that's going to be our Christmas dinner. Stuffed wrapped turkey breasts with green bean casserole and sweet potato mashed potatoes. I've literally never had green bean casserole in my life. And some people will be like, what? Yeah, it just never, even when we went over my great aunt and uncle's house for Christmas Eve, green bean casserole was just never anything they made. So I've literally never had this once. So I'm excited to try it on Christmas Day this year and see if it's any good. I have no clue. I mean, it sounds good, right? It's green beans with the ingredients of like having like a cream of something soup, right? I think it's like supposed to be like the ingredients that would make a cream of mushroom soup. So it's that combined with these green beans, but then you put some cheese, and then you could do like some onions or crumbles or something. You know, you could do various different things. You toss something in there for texture, right? So I don't know. I never had it. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But my wife is very excited to do all this. See, Kat loves cooking. She really does. Like, since we've been together, you know, these very awesome, now almost 6 years that we've been together, she's gotten better and better as a cook. And she really enjoys looking recipes up and then taking that recipe, but tweaking that recipe to be something special for her own version, right?
Yeah, she takes a recipe, then ignores it, and then ruins it and ruins another fucking thing. She is a destroyer of all things, recipes, appliances, technology, equipment, bathroom, showers, you fucking name it. You broke a goddamn suet block the other day, the suet brick. I'm gonna fucking take this out to fucking feed the barnyard whittling critters in the fucking area. Oh shit, I broke it. Now I'm covered in this fat suet crap.
So she'll find a recipe for like a bake online. She's like, I don't like that ingredient. We're gonna swap it with this. I'm gonna season it a little bit different. I'm gonna do this and this, and she tweaks it to be her own thing, and then it's boom, right? It's amazing. So that's what she's basically doing with these different things, is vary the recipes and find. And when we find a good one, she saves those recipes, and then we can do them over time, right? So we'll see. We'll see if this green bean casserole is great or not. I hope it is. I never had it before, right? And go from there. So that's what we're doing, you know, over the course of the next couple of days. And then it's back to business as usual on Tuesday. But the special thing about this is, again, I don't have to work at all. I don't have to worry about streaming. I don't have to worry about uploading. I don't have to go run errands. Like, literally every day off I have is not my own day. It's a day where I have a giant chunk of stuff I have to do. Just this past Thursday, they're like, oh, it's your day off, and you're not doing anything, right? You're not going out all day. No, but I still had to go to the grocery store. I still had to go to the pet store. I still had to go to the liquor store, and I had to pick up 1 or 2 other things. It took me 5 hours. Really. Like, I left right before 1 p.m., and I got home around dinner time.
This face. Can I have his face paused? This face is going to update.
And that's when we immediately ordered food, because I was out all day doing all this shit in the traffic.
Damn it. I want to try and get a screenshot of that fucking face, but it started playing automatically. I was trying to get to fucking pause. I was trying to get to fucking pause to have that fucking face. It wasn't quite that face. Fuck it. This is not bad. Let's show this face here. This face could work. Anybody want this face? Anybody interested in this fucking face right here? I can try and use it in some general direction towards people. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this fucking face. Complete with dumbass hat. Remove background. Way ahead of you. Got the website ready to fucking go right here. Remove background. Who do you think you're fucking talking to? It's still got a bit of chair, sadly. But there you go. That's the. I'll just eat that in my members Discord. My members can have fun with that as they wish. I'll tell you what, I'll include the background version as well in my members Discord, just in case people want to like do a better job of like removing the background themselves, since my way wasn't fantastic, since it includes some of the chair. But there we go.
PM, and I got home around dinner time, and that's when we immediately ordered food, because I was out all day doing all this shit in the traffic and everything. You know, that's my whole day off gone, just zoop gone like that. I don't have to do that stuff on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm happy. So I finally get to spend time with my wife, you know, finally significant time. It's great. So that's what I'll be doing. I have no idea what the heck you guys will be doing, but that's my tomorrow and Monday. Tuesday, you know, it's going to be Baldur's Gate 3, and we're going to do Like a Dragon Gaiden, and Wednesday we're going to do Baldur's Gate 3 and probably some Modern Warfare multiplayer at night. I'm off Thursday, Friday, more Baldur's Gate 3, and we'll do Street Fighter 6, more Blanca. And then over the weekend, I think we're going to finish RoboCop, because I'm being told I probably need another major stream to beat it, so we'll probably beat that like Saturday. And then basically, we're going to have to look at the schedule, because I get the feeling that we're going to beat RoboCop, and we're going to have a big gap in the schedule. And the question is, what are we going to want to do? And that is something we're going to try to talk about and tackle this week. We're not going to tackle it today. Today is my Christmas marathon. We're not here to figure out every little thing I'm doing over the course of this next month, because January will be interesting. But I'm very curious what we should do next. I don't know what to do next. Okay? Okay. So there we go. That's what's going on with us. I'm happy to hear from you guys. What I think I will do now, because again, I don't have anything major to do today. All right. I think what we should do is do quick shout outs for the people who've contributed, and then we're going to open this up. If you guys have questions, if you guys want to talk, I would love to hear about what you're doing for your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and have a little bit of back and forth discussion about all of that. Because now would be the day for it, no? Right? I think so. Let's actually get to some shout outs. We actually have Little Shake and Bake did 2 different super chats. The first one was a $2 super chat. He said Merry Christmas to everyone, and he posted up like every holiday emote possible. There's like 2 Christmas trees, a Santa, 2 different versions of a snowman, a snowflake, a bunch of beer, presents, praying. Is that a sled? I can't even tell what that last one is. So there's like a million holiday emotes on the YouTube chat. I didn't even know that. Anyway, thank you. And then he did a second super chat, little shake and bake. It says, I'm excited for everything. The Grinch game, the other game we voted for, I wanted Mario. Yeah, it was Phasmophobia. The tier maker is going to be great. I made a Grinch and DSP special for tomorrow. I'm glad to watch that. That should be fun. The booze is a big knock too. That's right. And again, I'm not going to start drinking until we get past this podcast, basically. Once we hit the afternoon and we start working on the, once we start working on the schedule, that's probably when I'll start drinking. So, cool. So thank you, little shake and bake, the first super chats of the day. Scooting over to tips. We start off today with a $5 tip from Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix. Let's see here. No, I did not hear that. I don't even think I want to say that on my stream because seriously. No, I don't think I want to say that on my stream. My God. Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix knows what I'm talking about because this was his message. And there's nothing. Let me put it this way. Okay, hold on. Should I just read it?
Just fucking read it. Yeah, dick.
This is the longest name ever. I can't fit it. Hold on. Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix. Holy crap. You guys just want me to read it? Because I didn't even know about this, and now I'm incredibly disturbed, and I think I want to vomit. Or cry, or both. I'm just going to read now. By the way, I want...
Okay, so yeah, Diablo, Lord of Darkness, coincidentally asked at the same time, have I heard about Boogie? As far as I'm aware, Boogie got banned on Twitch because he's trying to do a nude stream. I don't know. That's a horrible fucking sight to imagine, but apparently Boogie has been banned on Twitch. And I believe, I am assuming, that is what this tip might relate to. So let's see if Phil is actually going to... I have a feeling, for some reason, that's what his tip relates to.
I want you to understand something. I'm not about drama. I'm not. I can neither confirm nor deny what I'm about to read. I know nothing about it. I don't want to know anything about it past what I'm about to read. I don't want to be bombarded with information about this. I don't want to talk about this. All right? Okay? Shall we? All right, here we go. Phil, I now understand why you keep your clothes on while streaming and don't take them off for a gimmick. As you probably heard, no, I did not hear. Boogie has been banned from Twitch. He showed his genitals on stream by accident. Maybe he was going with the trend and it failed miserably. Playing it safe is better after all. But you know what? You know what? I don't know. People are freaking out in the chat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to confirm it. I don't want to confirm it. I really don't want to confirm it. I don't want to be any part of it. I want nothing to do with this at all. You understand? I want, you know what I mean? I want absolutely nothing to do with any of this.
And stop talking about it.
Exactly right. 90s guy says likely he was all a stunt stage for his podcast. You're probably right. You have to understand when people are desperate for content, that's what they do. They pull stunts, right? So, oh, man, my podcast, no one's really watching it now after the first few episodes. We got to pull a stunt to get people talking about it again. Here, let's do this really crazy, stupid, over-the-top thing that's incredibly, embarrassing so that, it will get attention for ourselves, right? Whatever. I want nothing to do with it. Literally, you know what I mean? I have nothing to do with those people. I'm done with, I know. I missed out on it. Man, I missed out. I could have been a part of all that fun over there, huh? Man, I really missed the boat on this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, whatever. If anything, I mean, that's unfortunate. That sounds way worse than what happened to me. Maybe people can now move on from me and talk about these more embarrassing things. Didn't that also happen to, I Show Speed? Wasn't he, completely,
I Show Speed's one was completely accidental, It is what it is, he's jumping about some sort of fucking numpty like usual, and lo and behold, he was wearing shorts, and yeah, people got to see too fucking much. Yeah, that was a genuine fucking accident, and he clearly was regretful of that fucking happening. But apparently, Boogie though, he was fucking just sitting there butt ass naked anyway, and yeah, I've seen a screenshot of him sitting in his chair, not showing anything, apart from his you can see his upper torso, but yeah, I've not. It's not something I've sought, put it that way. I'm not looking for this shit. But Boogie, though, he's just, he's, I'll say, just... whatever little reputation he had is just getting ruined more and more, essentially.
Over the top freaking out on one of his streams, and he accidentally ripped his shorts off, and his dong flopped on stream, and he got banned. Didn't that happen? I heard that, too. So now we have multiple people that this has happened to. So why are we still talking about?
Well, ISO Speed was like, I think he was suspended briefly, but then like you know, I'm pretty sure he's still on Twitch. Speed.
Me. I didn't show anything. All right. These guys are the ones they're going the full Monty here, right? So I don't know how I'm even in the discussion anymore. I'm old news. I'm no, you know, you're talking 7-8 years ago, and I was the old one, and they didn't learn from my mistakes, I guess.
Well, as far as I'm aware, ISO Speed and Boogie have not masturbated on stream right before they were due to start their work.
So there you go. Anyway, let's move on from that. Thank you for the first tip of the day. Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix, whose name is so dang long. Okay. All right, let's continue. I received a $2 tip from Canadian Kirk. Can I get unbanned? I did nothing wrong. Canadian Kirk, I don't know why you were banned. Again, I didn't do it. And if you are banned, you just need to send me the address of your channel so I can unban you. So if you can do that, I'll have to check my emails and see if you emailed me and you know, sent me the link. Unless you already have. I'll check quick. Let's see here.
Look at him going at his way.
Yes, he did.
Unban a pay pig.
Yeah, I don't know when you got banned, dude. It wasn't me.
Hold on a second, Phil. Are you not going to talk to your moderating team to try and determine why they were banned? You're not going to try and listen to, you know, the moderator's story for why they banned Captain Kirk in the first place. You're just going to take Captain Kirk's side and assume that they're innocent of all crimes without proper checking as to why. That is not very fair, is it? That is quite disrespectful to your mod team that you trust to moderate your chat. Fucking clown. Just play the fucking stream on YouTube.
He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce.
But let's be clear here. All right, I'm going to be very, very clear about this. Oh, you're not banned. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm logged into my other channel. I'm logged into my React channel.
Dumbass.
Let me switch over. How do I do that? Here we go. I'm logged into the wrong account. What? No. I love it. I immediately get a fucking ad. I love it. It still doesn't say you're banned. You're not banned. Do you know what that means? YouTube might have shadow banned you, dude. And what that means is that YouTube read your chat history and outright banned your account, and I can't unban that. There's literally nothing I can do about that.
Or, I was going to say it's a fake tip from a fake Captain Kirk, but Phil knows who these tippers are. Like, he recognises the email, so he'll know that's the real Captain Kirk. Like, emailed him in the PayPal message as well. But yeah, this is strange. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Give me a second here.
So I'm having a dream.
Just 2 seconds, guys.
Kind of thing they could possibly say about me, but because of who I am.
Just give me a second here. Mister wants to say something about Captain Kirk. What is it, Mister? What's up?
Say yesterday that he did ban such a person, an impersonator, from spamming racism in chat. Something along those lines. He definitely banned somebody with Kirk's name.
I mean, was it Phil that did the banning? I mean, Phil says he had no idea what happened.
No, Phil definitely said he banned the guy. Phil definitely spoke about banning the dude.
I don't know. Well, apparently, though, according to Phil, they're not banned. He just checked, and they're not banned on his channel. So Captain Kirk, even though he's not banned, so
Can't he stick to a story?
I don't know. It's a strange one, but the thing is, though, he's a regular contributor. You know what I mean? Phil does not want to lose a regular.
He's a racist too.
Well, yeah, of course. You think Phil cares about that? Birds of a feather stick together and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, he does not want to lose a prominent contributor. So it's in his best interest to try and get him back, essentially, so he's not banned anymore. So, yeah. Who knows? I mean, I'll need to look into it myself. I mean, it's one of those things. Maybe somebody's got a better understanding of it, you know. I'll check Raw Phil, for example, and try and figure out what happened with Captain Kirk or whatever, what the message was, and you know, get a full story. People in chat as well saying Kirk was causing major problems. Confused, saying that Kirk was apparently causing major problems every day. But here's Phil going, "You're not banned, dude." YouTube's shadow banned you. YouTube are out to get you, Captain Kirk. But yeah, this could be the end.
You know,
of
you know
Captain
what, you know
Kirk.
what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that Phil actually banned him because he did go too far with the racism, and people pointed it out. And you know, if he doesn't listen to his audience at all, eventually they're gonna turn on him to some degree. So you know, he just banned the guy and is now pretending that he didn't, so that Canadian Kirk continues to pay him. Something like that,
it could
maybe.
very well be, yeah, because also he can still tip perfectly well. He's not banned from tipping, that's what I'm sure. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know the full ins and
If
outs
he
of the
loses
story,
the rest of his
but-
audience, it's worse than losing Kirk.
Yeah, although, I mean, it's like, how, it doesn't make sense. So, YouTube shadow banned you, what, from talking in one particular stream only? I don't even think that's a thing, is it?
He didn't say the N-word, did he?
With Captain Kirk, I got no idea. I'm kind of in the dark about it, you know what I mean? Apparently, I've been quite racist, but that's all I do know. Really racist comments, apparently. But yeah, I'll need to check Raw DSP, you know, the Raw Phil channel and look at the chat in there. I'll look into it afterwards. You know what I mean? I'm kind of curious myself to see what the situation is, but I will. I'm definitely interested in looking up and finding out some more. But yeah, I mean, I guess. Phil
Yeah, well, that's
forgot-
all.
Yeah, Phil forgot about banning Captain Kirk, I guess, because he's claiming innocence. He's claiming he has no knowledge.
That's all for me.
No worries. Cheers, man. Catch.
That's just very weird business overall.
It
I
definitely
might
is
unmute
weird.
myself if you.
It definitely is kind of weird, but cheers for kind of letting us know like a bit more of the situation, because I didn't know. I had no idea about the Captain Kirk thing myself, and yeah, oh God, of course, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, that's happened before. I've heard that
Yeah,
people
yeah.
were like, Phil, I'm not
Merry
showing up in your
Christmas,
chat.
dude.
I don't understand. And they would send me their link. I'm like, nah, dude, you're not banned. You're literally not banned in my chat. There's nothing I can do about it. And then apparently they looked into it and found out, I guess they got a notification from YouTube at some point that their account just got banned outright for some kind of behavior. So, dude, and by the way, for the record, I warned Canadian Kirk about this. I said that he had to chill out with his behavior, and I already admonished him for some of the things that he was saying. And I think what happened was he might have said things that were considered too risque by YouTube, and he might have been reported and blocked by YouTube outright. And I can't fix that. And so that's a warning to all of you out there. Just because you're doing something and someone maybe you're on a chat and you think, oh, I didn't get caught out or anything by the person who's streaming or whatever, right? YouTube, they also will just do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Canadian Kirk, I can't unban you. You'd have to figure it out with YouTube yourself, which I don't know how, or you'd have to make a whole new account. And
So this is somebody in his audience who has clearly gone too far, and so by Phil's own narrative here, Captain Kirk was so horribly toxic with his language he was using that YouTube themselves determined that he was not fit to feature on streaming platforms anymore to talk. Hold on, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. If Captain Kirk cannot talk in any stream, Phil may have a point, because I don't think YouTube would just ban Captain Kirk from one particular streamer's stream only. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Now, if he was banned from talking in any stream chat, then maybe YouTube may have done something, but I don't trust Phil's story whatsoever.
I would say I apologize, but I didn't do it. I'm not gonna apologize for something I didn't do. And I warned you. I tried to warn you. You know, you're trying to be risque. You're trying to push the envelope and say all this shit in 2023. It doesn't fly in anywhere in public chat anymore. You can't be even joking about that kind of shit that you were joking about. And I warned you about it the other day, right? I outright warned you. I said you can't say that, and now look what happened, right? So there you go. Sorry, Canadian Kirk. I don't, you know, again, if you could figure it out, if not, if you come back under another account, my recommendation would be, I mean this, if you come back.
So Phil is trying to encourage making soccer accounts now. If you come back on another account, Phil is trying now to encourage his members to surpass and bypass the YouTube rules and regulations, because that means I mean you're trying to get rid of shadow ban. He's encouraging ban evasion here.
If you could figure it out, if not, if you come back under another account, my recommendation would be, I mean this, if you come back, don't tell anyone it's you, because, you know, people, if someone already has it out for you because of stuff you said in the past, they're gonna keep doing it. So I would come back with a new account and not say it's you and just be a chatter.
I bet you just encourage him not to be a racist piece of shit, or is that fucking going too far?
You know what I mean? Every once in a while, if you want to contribute and say, hey, I'm still Canadian Kirk, you could do that, so I would know it's still you. But that's up to you. You know, I can't.
If you want to give me money every now and then, just so I know you're still alive, you can do that. Just don't forget about sending me money though, Kirk. But yeah, you're shadow banned.
Sadly, I can't fix all these world's problems. You know? Okay. All right, let's continue. I received a $2 tip Mary Trevmis tipped me a $2 tip, says, haven't watched you in a while. What are you doing today? Tons. So once this podcast ends, we're going to go right into the game schedule update. We're going to go through the whole gaming release schedule for 2024 so far. And we're going to mark off on the calendar which games I'm interested in playing so that we have an idea of the gaming landscape for all the new releases. Once those are all documented, then we can look and say, oh, here's a hole, and we can figure out what are some games that we'd maybe like to play to fit into the holes. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to plug holes on today's marathon. Wow. That sounds great, doesn't it? In addition, we're going to play 2 games, The Grinch's Christmas Adventures and Phasmophobia, both of which were nominated and voted by the viewers, okay? We're also going to be doing food. I got food coming between 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, so a festive feasting with Phil episode will happen. I'll be drinking some booze and changing my wardrobe. I forgot to mention that. This is just the first of 4 different shirts I'll be wearing over the course of today, and I'll also be swapping hats. So there's no vest today, there's no hat goal, there's no glasses goal, because I'm going to be swapping things naturally over the course of the day, okay? In addition to that, there's a tier maker coming up where we're going to be ranking Christmas movies and specials. So that's coming as well. So a whole lot of variety today here on the stream. Nothing super serious, all festive fun today. Okay? I'm going to try to get buzzed, but not too drunk. There you go. Okay. Okay, so 672 did a super chat says, well, why would we unban racist? So here's the thing. I've outright warned Canadian Kirk about his behavior. All right? I told him straight up. You can't say the stuff you're saying on my chat. It's not. First of all, I don't allow it in my content regardless.
If you don't allow it in your content, you try to unban him. You were in your fucking, your little fucking tool thing, whatever, YouTube studio, trying to unban the guy because he's a fucking regular contributor, because he gives you money. Phil, why, if you don't allow it, why are you looking to unban him? Oh my god, this is a bad look for you, Phil. This is a really, I mean, we'll say Phil naturally, anything Phil does naturally is a bad look for him, but this does not look good for him whatsoever. He's encouraging ban evasion. He's encouraging people to go buy, go around YouTube's terms of service, just make soccer accounts just so he can fucking talk and stream chats and all shit. And now he's fucking trying to defend a racist, somebody who is openly racist. And he's been rightly called out by 672. Why would you unban a racist? Let's get the whole context. I want to see the whole context of this shit.
There you go. Okay. Okay, so 672 did a super chat says, well, why would we unban racist? So here's the thing. I've outright warned Canadian Kirk about his behavior. All right? I told him straight up. You can't say the stuff you're saying on my chat. It's not. First of all, I don't allow it in my content regardless. But then just in general, on YouTube, on Twitch, on any social media, you can't say that stuff he's saying, because I think he's trying to get a rise out of people, which he does, but you can't just say that shit. And I told him a million times. I think what happened is people got fed up and reported him, and there you go. And that's what happens, But the thing is, what I know for a fact this was happening, someone was impersonating him, because I found a clone account the other day when we were streaming. It looked like he was saying something nasty in the chat. I was like, wow, that's like blatant. And I wonder if it's him. And I looked, and it wasn't. Someone was making clone accounts that looked exactly like his, but were saying nasty things. I think they were trying to get him banned. And I guess it worked. But I did ban the clone accounts.
Wait. Is Phil trying to blame the sock account, faker, for the real one getting banned? He's actually trying to blame the fake Captain Kirk accounts for getting the real one banned. Or shadow banned, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
So there you go. All right, so thank you, 672, for the super chat. Oh, yeah? You found eggnog at the store, but it didn't have alcohol in it? Yeah, if a normal store won't sell alcoholic eggnog, you have to go to a liquor store to get alcoholic eggnog. But you can add many different things. You could add rum, whiskey, brandy. I actually saw one at the store that said it had wine in it, and I was like, I don't know about wine eggnog. I don't think that sounds very good. I don't know about that. Derek says he'll be going to his relative's house for Christmas, giving them gifts, and his mom bought a delicious hot pot dinner to make. Oh, that sounds delicious. Awesome. D-Man, what's going on? 12 months as a member. Kool-Aid Girl, my only love. Merry Christmas, dudes. Kool-Aid Girl, huh? Does this hat light up? It does. Thank you. I totally forgot. The thing is, this bothers some people.
Hold on. Was somebody called Kool-Aid Girl? Oh my god, shout out to fucking Jenna. If you know, you know.
His house for Christmas, giving them gifts, and his mom bought a delicious hot pot dinner to make. Oh, that sounds delicious. Awesome. D-Man, what's going on? 12 months as a member. Kool-Aid Girl, my only love. Merry Christmas, dudes. Kool-Aid Girl, huh? Does this hat light up? It does. Thank you. I totally forgot. The thing is, this bothers some people, so I'll turn it on for a little bit, but then we'll turn it back off. It does bother some people because of the blinking lights. It can actually, oh god, what do they call that? There's a word for it, that it could cause seizures and stuff for certain people. So I don't want to leave it on all day. I'll turn it on for a few minutes and I'll turn it off. Plus the battery in this thing sucks. It doesn't last very long. So
pretty sure Jay doesn't want to complain.
Cool. Cracker Jack says, I am traveling north for a ski trip with the family. We're leaving after lunch. Awesome. Enjoy your ski trip. Be safe. Have fun. That's good festive winter stuff right there. Do my parents still eat Chinese on Christmas Eve? I don't think so. I don't think they go out to eat it anymore. I could ask them because I'm going to call them tomorrow for Christmas Eve. So I'll ask them and say, what did you eat today? But I don't think they do that anymore. Europe Gaming just gifted a membership to the community and it went to Steak Sandwich. Congratulations, your Steak Sandwich. And thank you, Europe Gaming, for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. As I told you guys, no goals today. I'm not going to have like, oh, an arbitrary goal for me.
If there's no goals today, Phil, then why do you have 0 to fucking 50 on the bottom right there?
Members or anything like that. But hey, anything today is greatly appreciated.
Oh, I'm sorry, 9 out of 50. 9 out of 50. It's important to hit the 50, apparently.
Okay. So what would you guys like to chat about? Like I told you guys, I didn't have any set topics or anything for the podcast today. I figured we would just let it roll, and we'll just talk. If you guys want to talk about Christmas, just tag me in the chat. Derek is saying, excited for his tier maker. Yes, the Christmas tier maker we're going to do was made by Derek. I appreciate that. He says he also likes he loves my cat shirt. We got this last year. I don't remember how long I wore it last year. It's a nice sweatshirt, though. Wow, 672 just gifted 10 memberships to the community. 10 memberships. Thank you, 672. Let's see who they go to. So, congratulations to... It's Trap House, Rebecca, Muckman, Supreme Captain, Retro Slayer, Ruben Rivera. That's 6. He gifted 10, and 6 are divvied out so far. Tyrone. Lick Tasty, Wary Mark, and Lord Robusto. Robusto. Congrats to all of you. Be sure to thank 672 for supporting the community. Thank you, 672, for the support today here on the podcast. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoy the memberships. Already I'm getting complaints about the hat, so I'm going to turn it off. I knew this was going to happen. What ended up happening, I remember years ago when I first got this hat. Did I turn it off? There we go. When I first got this hat, I left it on for like the whole stream, and I got a bunch of complaints in the comments of every video. They're like, so just so you know, I can't watch this video because the blinking lights really bother me, and you idiotically wore this hat for the whole video, so now I can't ever enjoy this part of your video game playthrough because you wore the hat.
So someone actually said you idiotically left the hat on. They didn't just say, oh, Phil, I'm sorry, I can't watch this because you left it. They said you idiotically left the hat on.
Burger.
There we go, that's one more square we can tick. Remember guys, we have one free space already because of the snorts. We're at 28 snorts. And Phil is snorting up a storm today, so we could get a second free space thanks to the snorts. And we're 5 burps away from another free space on top of that. We could have multiple free spaces today. Don't know how many likes Phil's got because the likes counter froze for me. I don't want to refresh the stream either in case I lose my place or whatever. But yeah, if Phil blows bubbles for his audience before he starts recording for his main marathon stuff, then that too will give us a free space. So there could be plenty of opportunities here for us to get free spaces for the card. But remember guys, you guys are in control of one way for us to get a free space, and that's by liking the stream yourself. This stream here, 100 likes on the bingo stream before I finish playing bingo gives us a free space, and it also means you guys get to enjoy the bubbles animation, that Pixar animation, so it kindly made for us all to enjoy.
And it was on. I was like, oh, I guess that was pretty stupid. So, I'll turn it on every once in a while, but I'm not going to leave it on for more than just a couple minutes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to be doing, I already said we're not going to be doing this. I don't know why I did the 50. We're not going to do that at all. We're not going to do...
Hey, somebody finally called him. He finally removed the fucking 50 goal for tips. So somebody finally called him out and fighting. So I was like, oh, I forgot. My bad, guys, I forgot. Whoops-a-daisy.
We're not going to be doing, I already said we're not going to be doing this. I don't know why I did the 50. We're not going to do that at all. We're not going to do a tip goal or anything like that. We don't need that today. It's a marathon. It's just going to be a running tip total. Rather than, you know, there's not going to be any hat. I'm already wearing a hat. There's not going to be a vest. I'm going to be wearing Christmas sweaters all day, so.
Holy shit, apparently Phil's at 96 fucking likes. He actually might blow bubbles for his audience.
Will Shannon have gifts for Jasper this year? Yes, we've already bought him a big stocking of toys that we're going to start giving him. So the answer is yes. Ghost recommends. For recipes, I highly recommend Epicurious and Bon Appetit. Pass that along to Kat. Epicurious and Bon Appetit. Okay, I will let her know. Thank you for the suggestion. You're welcome, Jay. No Sleep Revive says, I'm enjoying all your RoboCop playthrough. Is more endgame content on the way next week? Yeah, we're at the end. From what I don't understand, there's 9 story missions left, but they're not all long. So, probably one more mainstream, and if we need some extra time, one more night stream, and that'll wrap up the playthrough, from what I'm to understand. So, we'll see how that goes. Not this week, because of the holiday, I'm not streaming as much. It's going to be all Baldur's Gate, but the week after, so that first week of January, is when we'll wrap up RoboCop. There is a new Prince of Persia game in January. It is a 2D platformer, the same spirit and style of the original Prince of Persia from way back in the day. I never played those. I only played the 2 Prince of Persia games that came out around the era of the Xbox 360 PS3. Those were a lot different. So I don't know if I'll be playing that one or not. I'll think about it. I could just get Ubisoft Plus and play it then. So I'll think about it. We'll see. Does Jasper push his head up against you when he hasn't seen you for a while? Yeah, if he hasn't been near me for like maybe 10-20 seconds, he'll run up and he'll start rubbing. Jasper is a very attention-seeking cat. He wants to be near either me or Cat most of the time. It's actually incredibly rare. If he
An attention-seeking pet, I guess they fucking do take after their owners.
decides to go off and do something on his own, that's happened. He's gone in a closet, he'll find a little spot he wants to hang out in every once in a while. But for the most part, he's a very social cat. He always wants to be with one of the humans in the house, okay? Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to you, Heisen Crabs. How are you doing? Good to see you here today. I received a $6 tip from Axel. Merry Christmas, Phil. I hope you, Cat, and Jasper have a wonderful day. Thank you, Axel. You too. I hope that you also have a great Christmas weekend. Good to have you here on the Christmas Marathon. Welcome. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oops. Twitch sent me $1 and did a thumbs up emo. Thank you so much, Twitch. I don't think that's the actual business. I think it's just someone named Twitch. Thank you for the $1 tip. I
Do you think?
appreciate that. Okay. Are there any fond childhood Christmas memories I didn't mention before? I mean, at this point, I've been on the internet for 15 years. Every year, I celebrate Christmas with you guys, so I've probably mentioned them all. Like, I have memories of playing in the snow and building snowmen. I have memories of sleighing outside in the backyard of my parents' house that had this big rock that would be covered with ice and snow, and we would sled down, and my dad would catch us if we were going too fast. You know, I have memories of shoveling snow and playing outside in the snow. I have memories of putting up the Christmas trees and the little train we had that would drive around the bottom of the tree in the nativity. I have memories of wrapping presents, putting them under the tree, all the food, all the smells, all the things. I have millions of memories of happy Christmas time. My parents did a really great job in that regard. I will say that. They did a really great job of making it a very warm, loving environment for Christmas, and I will remember that till I die. And that's really nice. And by the way, I tell them as much. Like, I had a call with my mom a couple weeks ago, and I actually told her how much I appreciated the fact that the house was so nice around Christmas because I'm an adult now and I have these memories that I really cherish. And she appreciated that. If you don't talk to your parents about this stuff, you should. I'm getting older now, and I just want you all to know.
Oh, Phil, why don't you fucking tell them in person, you lazy little shit? You're the one that doesn't want to fucking burden yourself with fucking, oh, it's so fucking busy at the airports, it's so... it's like... So, I'm not too far away from, like, you know, seeing my mother, you know what I mean? So I went through to see her on Thursday. But even though it'd been, like, you know, like a month or so since I last saw her, it's one of those things where they will also... It's probably the motherly thing to do, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things you can tell. There's, like, you know... A phone call is one thing. Being there in person is an entirely different experience altogether. You'll want to hold her fucking child in her arms again. Like, when's the last time she was able to give you a fucking hug, Phil? As horrible as you are, your mother, I'm sure, loves you, and I'm sure she fucking misses you. And you're not going at your way whatsoever. You're not even burdening yourself trying to fucking go home. You know, because the airports are so busy and plus the zoo is closed and all that shit, Phil. You spent $1,000 fucking dollars, probably, on WWE Champions. You spent at least $781, at least $781, Phil. That money could have went easily to a fucking plane ticket, a return fucking plane ticket from Washington to Connecticut to see your own mother and father. And by the way you fucking tell the story, it could be the very last Christmas that they'll be here on this fucking planet, because you're always fucking telling us a hell of us not doing very good whatsoever. Instead, though, you fucking take this fucking money and you're fucking, oh, great, WWE Champions time. I was like, well, what's this? I could fucking put this money towards plane tickets? Why the fuck would I do that? The zoo's closed, and plus it's so busy. Now I'll just play WWE Champions instead. The last time Phil went home, it was his parents that had to pay for the plane tickets. It was his parents that paid for the fucking wedding. It was his parents that basically had to bribe their own son to get on a fucking plane to go to see them. He does not want to part of his money to go see them. That's essentially the long and short of it. He doesn't want to fucking part with the fucking money he makes. 6 figures per year. He makes 6 figures per year, and yet he doesn't want to spend a fucking penny going home to see his own parents.
that even though they may not say it, they will appreciate it. If you just bring it up and tell them how much you loved your childhood and that they did nice things, they would absolutely love to hear from you. Call your parents, see them, visit them, whatever you can do.
The fuck did you fucking make, Meester? Meester's made something very fucking strange. The fuck's this shit? A very Philly Christmas. What the fucking... Oh my god. What the fuck is this fuck shit? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like some... It's like a fucking Mama Burnell had fucking triplets. It'd be 3 times as worse. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thanks, Meester. I guess. Thanks for this horrific fucking image. I love the fucking title of it. ChristmasLols.jpg. Christmas lols. Get that shit out of here. Fucking hell. Thank you, Meester.
And tell them how appreciative you are of nice things that happened when you were a kid, because they're gonna appreciate you telling them that became a part of your life that you cherish. They would really like to hear from you. Trust me on that. Thank you, Lil Shake and Bait, for a super chat. I appreciate that. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. I received a $50 tip.
I'm going to assume it's from 1 Minute Man, but... Actually, I retract that. My original thought was 1 Minute Man, but I'm now changing that to Lisa Lou.
From 1 Minute Man, he says...
Oh, right the first time, you bastard.
Have a great Christmas marathon, Phil. You as well. I hope you have a great Christmas weekend, 1 Minute Man. And obviously, 1 Minute Man is one of the many who are very consistent supporters of everything that I do. So this goes out to 1 Minute Man.
I mean, one of the fucking many. You can probably count in 2 hands of regular fucking whales.
And this goes out to everyone else who is a regular here on DSP Gaming, or maybe in the last year, you became a fan of the stuff I do on DSP Reacts, my sister channel, right, of React content. But what I would like to say is the following, okay? Hold on.
Here we go. Get prepared for some sort of Hallmark card speech.
Because here it is. I would like to say thank all of you, those who consistently come out and hang out with me and engage and support with my content on a daily basis. If it weren't for you, this would not be possible.
Hold on for a second, you said engage, and that counts.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Alright, continue.
I'm not a large streamer. I don't have a giant viewer base. I'm not popular by any means, you know? People know of me because of awful things that people say and do about me, not because of my content. But for those who actually see through that crap and come check out the content and appreciate it, you have a great time, right? And that's why you support it. So I want to say thank you all of you who come out here regularly and hang out with me and support my efforts to keep doing what I love. Again, this is the best job I've ever had. I would love to keep doing this in some capacity till the day I die because it means so much to me, all right? And I don't have the opportunities of other streamers. I don't get sponsorships. I don't get partnerships. I don't get these things for very...
Phil, Phil. The 2 games, the 2 newest games you're playing right now are gifted to you. Baldur's Gate 3, RoboCrap. Those 2 games were gifted to you to play on your stream because you couldn't be arsed parting with your own money to play those, buy those games yourself. So, and it's Phil, you are in a position where people not only buy the games for you, they then are forced to essentially keep paying you to keep playing the games that they bought you.
Various different reasons. And the reason that I can make a living doing this and still have a happy life with my family is because of you guys, all right? Understand that. It's not because, I got a big payday from someone out there, I got the bag from some company, or I went on some toxic podcast and got a big paycheck. It's because you guys support me, I get to be who I want to be.
So, before I continue speaking, Phil, let me just remind myself again, how much did you spend again WWE Champions since Thursday? Oh yeah, $781 at least. Anytime Phil fucking says, guys, you're amazing, I can support my fucking family, where do you think a lot of that fucking money goes? This is a significant amount of his income. This is like, what? Like, when you think of how much money Phil makes per month, with everything combined, YouTube and tips and everything else combined, this is probably like an 1/8 or a 9th of his income for the month, immediately being splurged on a mobile gacha game. This is an insane amount of money to drop. Phil makes about, around about 8k to 9k per month, essentially. He's still making big bucks. You pretend he's fucking not, but that's still quite a large chunk of fucking income, and look where a lot of fucking money goes. All the fucking time, and has done for a long fucking time. Well, those dentheads in this fucking audience are fucking just continuing to fill, you know, to keep Phil addicted to this fucking game. They're fueling his addiction. What's the word that I'm looking for? They're not engaging him, but they're enabling him. They're enabling him and his addiction.
And other people hate that. They can't stand it. They can't stand that. That guy didn't sell out. That guy doesn't have to degrade himself on stream and be toxic and show his genitals. No, I don't have to. Because I actually have people who like who I am and support me for who I am, not because I pull stunts and show my genital. So there you go. You know, that's the truth. Is that I'm just so appreciative that I get to keep this going because of all of you. So thank you all so very, very much for everything. I really do appreciate it. And 1 Minute Man, you're one of the consistent people every day. You're supporting the content, and I really, really, really appreciate that. So thank you for that. Swagonito popping his 30-month membership and says, thank you for 2.5 years of entertainment. You are welcome. And Swagonito, if you ever get bored, you can watch the other 12.5 years that came before that. It's all on the internet. You can watch it. So if ever, oh man, I don't like what Phil's playing for the next 6 months, you have 12.5 years of content to watch. Backlog. You got to get to that. There you go. Very nice. Let's see here. It's Trap House as a tip for getting through Baldur's Gate 3. And the game is like you're playing chess with a gun to your head against a Grandmaster, and you've been lit on fire, and a Spirit Airlines plane and you're crashing. Wow. I don't think it's all that serious. It's just that there's so many layers of complexity. That's what gets me. There's layers of complexity, and you have to understand those layers to really succeed. Excuse me. Gaspavelli popping their 29 months as a supporter. It says, shout out to the long timers here since 2008. You've been here since day one as a YouTuber. Awesome. Thank you so very much, Gaspavelli. Good to have you here, and happy holidays to you. Well, Derek, he says, thanks for coming to YouTube and streaming back in 2021. It was a great idea. I will say this. Have you guys noticed, since I left Twitch and I've been a full-time streamer 2.5 years on YouTube, that you notice there's really not that much crazy shit going on over here? You notice that? We don't have to worry about, on a whim, the site bans you for no good fucking reason, and some nonsense happened, and now the stream's ruined, and this is going on. None of that happens here. You know what I mean? If anything, do I get less overall viewership and less eyes on me on YouTube? Yes, I do. I know that for a fact. I was getting more people on streams, and there was exposure and stuff on Twitch. But for consistency, this has been such a better experience. In the last 2.5 years, I've dramatically improved the visual quality of this, the camera, but also the game, right? The game.
But that wasn't your fucking choice, though. That wasn't you that fucking decided I'm going to fucking do that. That was up to your audience to fucking send you shit, to upgrade the webcam, the fucking capture card, and have LEDs sent to you. This wasn't you going out your way to try and fucking make that a better experience for your audience. This was your own audience trying to make it a better experience for themselves by sending you this shit.
Quality. Why? Because they allow you to do that. You can't do that on Twitch. On Twitch, you are limited to such a low bit rate, and they don't improve the site in any significant way for the people streaming, but they want more money. So
don't get me fucking started on the fucking bit rate, Phil. Mr. I stream at 13,000 fucking, bit rate, where it's like, it's not actually 1440p. It's like a fake 1440p that Phil streams at, and it's like he's deceiving himself, and YouTube don't like it either. He gets so many different fucking pop-up messages from YouTube every time he streams because he's like streaming at a really high bit rate.
So I'm happy that at least here we've been able to tweak and improve over time and make things better as a viewer experience. And this really is my home. Let's face it. I started on YouTube. I'd like to end on YouTube, and I might not. You don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see what happens. But man, I would love to be here for the long haul if I can. We'll find out, I guess, right? You never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
A reminder that if we ever play bingo and Phil dies on stream, that's an automatic win.
Let's see here. All right, more tips. Thank you. I received a generous $35 tip from Canadian Kirk. He says, even though I'm supposedly shadow banned, here's an early Christmas present. Thank you, Canadian Kirk. A $35.
It worked. It worked. Phil probably banned his ass on his own streams, but Canadian Kirk is still throwing a whole bunch of money at Phil. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, of course he can still tipping is done on PayPal. PayPal also has nothing to do whatsoever with fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? It's not a super chat he's sending Phil, it's an actual tip. So yeah, of course Phil gets that money because it kind of circumvents the YouTube shadow ban, apparently.
$5 tip. Yeah, again, I can't unban you. I tried. I apologize that I can't unban you because I didn't ban you. It looks like YouTube did. You would think that if that were the case, you would have got a notification, right? You would think you would have gotten something from YouTube to tell you. Maybe check your spam folder. I don't know. It would have said you've been identified as doing bad stuff and you got banned or whatever, right? Actually, I did the wrong animation. That's 20. I should have played the 30. I forgot I had a 30. Let's do the 30. Here's the $30 animation. It's the old iron to the face, Harry. Or Larry. Or Marv. No, that's Marv. Larry is Joe Pesci. That's Marv. Getting clobbered in the face. There you go. Alright, so thank you, Canadian Kirk, for that. I received a $2 tip from Festive Larry Gaming. Hey, Phil, hope you and your family have a nice holiday. I'm not doing super well. I have a bad cold. I lost my voice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm good. I'm still in good spirits. I'm silently watching from time to time. Thank you for many more years to come. Thank you. It's Big Larry Gaming and Festive Larry Gaming. I hope you get better. That sucks. I was going through a similar thing, you know, around Halloween, and it really blows to kind of lose out on a holiday, but you'll get better, and I wish you the best. I hope you get well soon. All right. Thank you very much. So it says, from Parapsych TV, thank you for all the entertainment the last few months. I'm a newish viewer. By the way, it's a $15 tip. I apologize. Have really enjoyed all your recent playthroughs. I find myself throwing on your podcast regularly. Happy holidays to you and to the rest of the chat. Awesome. Thank you to Parapsych TV for a $15 tip. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that even despite all the nonsense out there that's said about me, that people still come by and enjoy the content, and they give it an honest shot. Because I feel like the more people who give it an honest shot would like it. That's the problem, is a lot of people don't. They just hear all the nonsense out there, and they say, oh, there's no way that could possibly be good, right? And then, next thing you know, you come check it out. Wait a minute. It's chill. It's honest. You know, it's different than the vibe that people put out, right? Of what people say about you and whatever. It really is. Again, it's very easy to try to prove a narrative when all you do is you edit things together from a 5 to 7 hour stream, and you take like 10 moments and you edit them together as if that's the whole stream, right? And that's what they do. But it is what it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And here we are enduring every single fucking second of the fucking podcast together as part of a bingo stream where nothing is edited out, where we fucking scrutinize every single fucking moment for the purposes of trying to win a fucking bingo game to fucking try and get through his shitey podcast. And we're not fucking going to ourselves, wow, this is honest, raw, beautiful content. No, we're fucking going, oh my god, Phil, shut the fuck up and stop telling the same old goddamn story. Stop fucking trying to defend some sort of racist in your fucking chat. Stop trying to fucking defend Derek for being a creepy little bastard.
Appreciate that, Parapsych TV. Okay. That's right, the Wet Bandits, aka the Sticky Bandits from the Home Alone series. Jay says I'm in and out lights. I'm not sure what that means, Jay. Okay. Oh, I know. Joe Loft, I'm not going anywhere. He should stay on YouTube because Twitch is going down too. I have no plans to go back to Twitch. Trust me. All right, guys, I think what we're going to do, I think we should wrap up the show, right? Let's wrap up the podcast because I feel like we need to get into the content that people want today. We, get some drinks in me, start doing the schedule and all of that. So I think we should end the holiday podcast. It was fun. I got to talk about some Christmas stuff. I got to hear from you, but I feel like we should get into the meat because there's going to be a lot of content we're going to do today. Makes more sense than to have a long podcast, right? So thank you all. Happy holidays to all of you. This is the last piece of content that you watch me make before your own personal Christmas. I hope you all have a safe, festive, fun holidays, no matter what it is you celebrate. Even if you're not celebrating. I said something the other day. I said a lot of us around this time of year don't have a great time of year. And a lot of people don't understand that. Oh, why aren't you being festive? Why don't you enjoy Christmas? Listen, everyone on this planet is going through something different, and you got to walk in their shoes to understand it. And sometimes it's not even possible. Please be understanding. Please be nice to people this time of year if you can. And if someone's being a grump, well, there's probably a good reason they are. All right? Don't get on their case. Everyone, have a nice holiday no matter how it is you celebrate it. And I will say this, if things aren't going well for you right now, I wish you the best, and I know that they will get better for you in time if you just stick with it. All right? Thank you all. Merry Christmas, season's greetings, and for those who will not be around the next couple of days, because I will be around tomorrow, and if you're not going to be around for the rest of the podcast, or the rest of the marathon, I should say, I wish you the best. I will see you on the other end of Christmas. Peace out, my friends. I will see you then. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's the deal, everybody. Here's what we're going to do, all right? We're going to do the schedule update, and for the schedule update, I'm actually just going to stay on this screen, but I'm going to get rid of the podcast border, but I need to use the bathroom before we do that. It won't be a long break or anything. I want to use the bathroom thoroughly, and then I'll come back and we'll do the schedule update.
Thoroughly? Well, Jesus Christ, man, we didn't need to know that. We did not need to fucking understand the full extent as to why you're using the fucking bathroom. He's going to use it thoroughly. That shit nasty.
next. All right. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna leave it on the screen. You can watch some snow in the office. Let me know if a ghost comes and sits in my chair and spins it around. All right. I'll be gone for like 5 minutes. And then we're gonna start with the schedule updates with the first thing we're gonna do. Okay. Thank you all. I'll be back in a few.
And then he's fucked the fuck off. We're behind Phil by about 17 minutes, so let me make sure he's still not back. He's back there. He's fucking back there. So, he pops in a frame here. I think. Round about here, he pops in a frame. Here he is, shuffling back.
Okay, everyone. So I'm ready to go, but I'm gonna go grab my first drink, and I'm thinking I'm gonna try some of that apple cider whiskey, and then I'm gonna try that first, and we'll have that while I do the schedule update.
Why not just drop it?
And then we'll after that we'll swap out to maybe some eggnog after. All right, but let me go get that. I'll be right back, and then we'll start.
So he took a shit for like 10 fucking minutes and then comes back only to say, by the way, I'm gonna get fucking alcohol. Just fucking grab it and away. Oh my fucking god. So he's away. When does he come back? Here we are. He's fucking back here. Okay. Fucking hurry for that. And look, if you look closely, you can see the alcohol is there. Wow. Give him money.
Alrighty, everybody. I'm here. I got my apple cider whiskey ready to go. It smells amazing, by the way. It smells like fresh apples. No, it doesn't. It smells like apples, but...
Shut up, you dick. It's cider. It's made from fucking apples, you dork. Is there a good potential thumbnail here? Is there a good potential thumbnail? I need to see. Is there anything which could be thumbnail worthy?
Smells amazing, by the way.
Let's see. Is there anything here that could be a good thumbnail? Nah, because he kind of moves the glass away.
I got my...
So, how about you look back towards the camera, Phil?
cider whiskey.
Right there. And maybe that could be one. Maybe that could be one. I don't know. There we go. Some nice stroke mouth in there as well. We'll do that. I think this is the best we'll get. So let me see if I can get a good little image there. There we go. Fantastic. Here we go. And there we go. That's a quite good little crop out right there. I think I'll eat that towards my members in the Discord as well, for them to do with it whatever they wish. There we go. So Phil holding up a glass of alcohol towards the camera. What a rare sight indeed. Not really.
Ready to go. It smells amazing, by the way. It smells like fresh apples. No, it doesn't. It smells like apples, but not like fresh apples. Okay, before we begin...
Oh, Bubbles, you
I got a shout out here. I received a $5 tip from Gabriel. It is important to remember that while most of us look forward to this time of year, there are many people who maybe are spending their first Christmas without a loved one. You're right. It's sad because for many people, you know...
Go on, Phil, pretend that you've lost a loved one. Go on, fucking pretend. You didn't care about your fucking aunt passing away. You just fucking cared you couldn't pay rent anymore.
No, you have a staple thing.
Was that a mic bump? D-Dog's clearing a mic bump. What did he bump the mic here? Hold on.
From Gabriel, it is important to remember that while most of us look forward to this time of year, there are many people who maybe are spending their first Christmas without a loved one. You're right. It's sad because for many people, you know, you have a staple thing, a staple expectation.
So I can see why you think it would be a mic bump. It does move quite vigorously. We didn't really hear it get bumped, but it did move quite a bit. But that could just be a natural, you know, when he jiggles his leg, it moves anyway. You know what? I'm going to count it because it's Christmas. I don't think it was a proper bump, but...
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
I make the rules. I am the law.
Staple experience every Christmas, right? It's the same. And if you lose a loved one or you have a change to your life, right? Maybe you were in a relationship and that relationship has ended. And now you're alone. Christmas can feel very different. You know what I mean? And again, this is not just a time of year to be holly and jolly for yourself and your family. It's a time of year to be understanding of all of those around you. That maybe not everyone is happy and there's good reason for that, right? So for those who are not in a festive mood for good reason, I totally understand. I've been there myself. Just know, and I talked about this on the podcast the other day at length, but just know something, you know, bad times don't last. All right? They don't. things will get better. Things will change in time.
Oh god, please. If Phil ever fucking begs on stream again, I want someone to fucking just narrate that speech back to him. Next time he's fucking on a stream, wondering why support is not there, and wondering why contributions are fucking slow. I want somebody to just say word for word this sort of fucking narrative back at him. Don't forget, Phil, the bad times won't last forever and all that shit, and things will get better for you eventually. Let's see how he fucking likes that sort of speech being sent to him.
Life is a series of ups and downs like this, and you may be at your lowest low right now, but remember, things are going to bound back up eventually. It may take a while, it may not be an easy road, but it will. Don't give up, stick through, and hopefully, you know, you have a safe holiday, and you get through it, alright? Okay, are we ready to start? Because, we're gonna start here. Hold on, what I need to do is actually open up my notes in my phone, so that we can make this game schedule. Where is that? Notes. And then...
Blow bubbles, you
here we go.
fucking dick.
Game release schedule. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete all this. This is like going back to September. That's how old this is. Okay. Game release schedule. There we go. I'm gonna type up the games that we picked that we were interested in. Alright, you ready? I'm gonna do a little bit of an intro. I'm gonna do a little bit of an intro, and we're gonna start drinking, and we're gonna get started. Alright, here we go. Hello everyone, Phil.
And that will bring an end to the bingo because Phil is now recording for his actual main marathon part. That's it now started recording. So he ignored blowing bubbles for his audience, which is a dick move in my opinion. But I'm going to, I don't usually count it as a free space because Phil ignored it, but Phil did get 100 likes before we finished bingo. I'm going to count it myself. So there we go. We got a free space for Snorts, and we got a free space for Phil getting 100 likes on his stream. Sadly, it doesn't mean anything because we're still fucking short, you know, but we had two free spaces anyway. So, what 2 free spaces do we want to tick? How do we tick off the top 2? Just so we can read what has been said.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
There we go. So, yeah, as you can see, in fact, I can actually make it easier to see the bingo background picture by doing this. It's got Phil saying, oh, this is shit. It keeps dropping my combo. This is so laggy. I can't even do a basic combo, okay? And then you've got, was it Chun-Li saying, oh, maybe you should try doing a combo. And about Project 7. So there we go. I can't, who was it that drew this again? I can't, they haven't done the tractor art in a long time. I can't mind who it was. Shit, their name escapes me. Who was it? Can anyone remember the name of this artist? This detractor artist that doesn't really do much detractor art anymore. They kind of moved on from that, I believe. But I can't mind who they are. It's escaping me. This is not a Dark Side. This is not Dark Side of the Phil. I'm pretty sure it's not Dark Side of the Phil. It's someone else. I'm tempted to like tick the other squares to see if it's got a signature, but I don't think it has.
Burger.
Nah.
5 in a burger.
Nah.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Nah, there is no signature in this particular bit of artwork. I can't mind who it is, but yeah, I mean, it's still a pretty good bit of art anyway. I quite like it. I'm annoyed I can't remember it. I'm annoyed. But yeah, that brings an end to the bingo, and don't know why I pressed that, but yeah. So Phil was doing his normal fucking shit now. He's got a boring ass schedule. We finished quite well. How about we do some marbles? We should do some marbles, like right fucking now. You know, just for the hell of it, because why not? So yeah, before we go away, why don't we just do some random marbles? I'm going to pick an untested, apparently difficult track, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and pick a track from that Arthur guy, because obviously his last one was a fucking nightmare for us. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? We got community maps. And actually, I forgot my favourites. Can I not just like pick the guy's name? No, I'm actually going to select the course. So hold on. So let's go to all maps. Let's click on bots as well. And so his name is, I think it is Arthur UK. He's the one that fucking made that notorious one before, the era one. He's also made this one called Jumpy Jumpin' Jump. And so there's the fairly era one here, which has been a nightmare before. And also he's made one called Good Goal, which seems interesting. We'll try jumpy jump and jump first, and we'll just see how bad it really is. We'll give ourselves like 5 goes, okay? We'll try 5 times for this jumpy jump and jump. So let's just to be clear, I've not seen this course. I have no idea what this course entails. This could be a nightmare. It could be impossible. I have no idea. This is the first time I'm seeing this, and my goodness, it looks quite interesting with the colours. Here's our for wow. What the hell can I see there? Whoa. So this could be interesting. Let's just explore it together. I mean, I sometimes I fly through a thing. Let's just explore it together. Go. Gru has the early advantage. But Whale Islander. Oh, it's a speed booster. Oh my god, that's an evil speed boost. It sent you flying over the edge. And there's lasers now as well. This is gonna be very problematic. There's holes here to drop down. There's Ghost Train and Dreaded End. Agent Proper could be in contention. This could be the most incredible thing ever. Agent Proper, on the day he released a 5-hour-long secret. No, sorry, it's kind of like Secret Limited videos. The top 10 list. Mokiness is gone. That's unfortunate for them. We have Agent Proper's actually an elite. Agent Proper is winning. Let's just keep up with Agent Proper for now and see how he does. So yeah, we're near the end, aren't we? Aren't we near the end? Because the end is over here. Oh, it's up there. Hold on. Hold on, we need to keep up. The end is there. No, wait, it's not. It's also through. Okay, well, they're all dying. The end is the end is over there. We need somebody to make it through. Are they dead or are they? Well, they're dead. And so is that guy. Who's is anyone making it? Did Millie make it? Millie made it. Millie Away is the only one who's made it, I think, so far. Hawksworthers is down there. Never mind. What the hell's that? What the hell is happening to Millie? Oh my god, you got to bounce in. There's a moving platform at the end. Hold on, this could be good. Oh my god, they're so close. We have 2 people left. And they're both dead. Only 1 person got to the very end. Oh my god, that's so cruel. That is a mad course. And yes, we're going to try it 4 more times. And if we don't win it after 4 more times, we can try again in our future time. Let's just start the race and we'll just crack on with it. But goodness me. How do we go down again? Oh yeah, we'll go down here. Chori, Taint and Steve are dead, the 2 front runners so far, but it doesn't really mean much. And this speed boost right here, this speed boost is so cruel. Because you hit it straight on. Like Rev said, an old day almost fell, but the Miel Mix is gone. David just avoids that. Oh, hold, Prophet's gone. Logan K is gone, Pam Solo's gone, Lewis Martins is gone, there's a whole lot of casualties straight from the get-go. So we'll just follow down here, shall we? For everyone to filter through. Francesco Ramos Major doing quite well, as others perish behind. Tommy has been yeeted to the side here and they're gone. Yeah, you need to try and avoid all these evil speed boosts here. Dimmock so far has done just exactly that. And they're about to be sent into this. Oh, hold on, Support has overtaken. But Mr. Extravagant is going to overtake them. And then they go here and they're going to get sent into this cannon. And his musical course. Mr. Extravagant is first to go through and we will be waiting up here. Will anyone go through here? They all failed. John Quincy Adams, Jasper Angels. IP2 always wins, they don't make it either. Is anyone going to make it through here? I'm just going to keep an eye on this section here to see if somebody goes through the hole. This is a good spot as any to see who makes it. There's me! And there's me going.
And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this
Tony! Tony made it! We need to keep an eye on Tony. They're very slowly going through right now. In fact, let's just follow Tony, shall we? It's a series of these lifts. So let's just follow Tony. He's been sent to the side. It's a strange thing where you float in the air for a wee while, but eventually it does fix itself. Tony is too far to the side. I think they're fucked. They're fucked. Yeah, I stopped following there, and I think everyone else is screwed as well. Pwned is all the way. The last one alive is Pwned, who for whatever reason is all the way back here. But they have a clear field. They are the only person left in contention. So we need to see what happens to them. They're about to come up to the launcher now. They're gonna get filtered through here, unless they get fucking knocked off here somehow. But nah, they're fine. And they go through here, and they're about to get launched into the cannon. And of course they go down the musical course as well, and in they go and up they go. But they're off target, and that is going to be an end. That is going to bring an end to this second run. Oh, one more time. Jesus, man. This Arthur guy, he makes some brutal tracks. So who's the first one through this time? Jasper's Angels will take the first one through. John Quincy Adams, as well as there. All the names crashed into each other. And Jasper's Angels has gone. But there are multiple of them. Remember, there are 8 different Jasper's Angels. Oh, somebody got burned by the laser. Who was that got burned by the laser? Several people I think are getting burned by the laser. J. Corona and Warren are up there. Chori Taint as well and Pwned 3000. Warren leaps off from the top and they're still in it. So Warren's going to have a good run so far. And they're through quickly, but so is Pwned. Pwned got a better exit, but can they all avoid the arrows? They can, it looks like they can. Pwned 3000, Kyle Denson and Warren are the 3 that are going right now as they head towards the cannon. And of course I'll be following Pwned up until cannon and we'll see ourselves. That's a lovely wee tune. We'll see ourselves. He's off target, it looks like. He's unlucky, but we'll keep an eye here. And we'll see if anyone can make it. Kel Denson and Warren both don't make it, and they fall to their demise. I don't know why I said demise in such a dramatic way, but there you go. Oh, there's Warren again. Did he fucking have a second go? There's portals below. So some people are falling into the fucking portals, which are sending them fucking back there to have another go. I guess you're not just, you do run the risk of being one and done, but if you fall into a portal, you get a second go at trying to make this gap, this one small gap to land in. And currently, not one person has made it. It's close. It is very close, but not one person seems to have made it so far. And we have 14 left, 13 left, 12, 9, 8, 6 left. They're all dropping like flies, 4 left, and I don't think anyone's actually going to make it through this time to try and get the victory. There's 2 left. There's 1. Oh, sorry, it's still 2, still 2. Where are they? Oh, there's 1. In fact, they're the last one. And they just fucking... I don't think they're going to fall into a portal. No, they're fucked. So, nobody actually fucking got to try the final obstacle that time. We'll try this 2 more times and then we're going to call it quits. But Jesus Christ, man, this is a brutal race here from Arthur. Arthur notorious for making the most brutalist of races. And this one's no exception. This one's a very challenging one indeed. With a 99% mortality rate. I feel that's 99.9%. Oh, there goes J. Corona. Tony and Dreaded End. There's Agent Proper again up there in contention. Agent Proper ever win a marbles race? I think it would be very fitting if Agent Proper won. He just finished making a fucking 5-hour long retractor video, for goodness sake. Ula Pops is up there. Born to Hand Jive, CE, Ian Sorare, Support, Game Walkthroughs, they're all up there right now. And they're all trying their best to get to it. And so many people are dying behind. No, there's Jasper's Angels, Lemon Marty, Piggy Bank, Elaine Walls, Silent Weapons, Aiden, Kate. There's me! I'm dead and all, for fuck's sake. But we'll keep an eye on the little pops as they come to this big, massive jump. Remember, this is our 4th time of trying to complete this. We haven't played this course before. We just discovered it ourselves together. The little pops. But I think that portal is where you start. If you make it into one of those portals below there, that portal will take you back to there. So as usual, keep an eye on this section here. We need to see people go through here. Will anyone make the jump? Can anyone do it? Well, it's Agent Power's not making it, that's for damn sure. But who can make it? Who can get an attempt to try and finish this course? Francesco Ramos Mejia snipes it. So well done today. Don't want to fucking follow Grady, can I follow Francesco? Here we go. Yeah, it's a very strange thing sometimes when you come out of that kind of thing, yeah, float sometimes. But this might be good. This might be very good. I don't know if this is still good or not. It's not good. It's not good. But Dashy's in contention. Dashy! Check out Dashy bouncing his way to potential glory here. And he would have fallen short anyway. He would have fallen short. BST is the last one alive. Well, he was the last one alive. Congratulations, but you're fucked. Right, we have one more go, guys. We have one more crack at this, and then I'm going to call it quits. Once more into the breach we go. So who's going to fucking get to the bottom first? That Wardog leader looks like their head. And as everyone goes right now. A whole bunch of people stuck in the middle. Unlucky. But here we all go here. Some people dying straight away already. Is that my name? No, it's no. Ninja V1, Wolfwood Spiegel, they're all gone. But Barrett Wells is up there. And Lord Kuma and Warren again. Warren again is up there. There's Lord Kuma. Nice big jump. So did Jake Ronan and Warren. Mosgus and Rebsy's in there as well. Ulf the Arbalist. Let's just keep an eye on Greydeek, who has taken a lead, but they're about to hit a speed boost. They don't want that. That's going to take them off the edge. And I guess we'll follow Crittenbear now. My bad. There we go. I followed the wrong person, but Crittenbear has lost all momentum going through this tunnel. But they're about to hit this last little tunnel now, and get towards the cannon. Here we go. You know, that's looking good. That's looking very good. They're just short. That's so unlucky. I thought they had it for a second there. So once more, we keep an eye on this little entrance that they're all aiming for from the cannon. Can somebody snipe this and get another attempt at getting the bingo? There's so many marbles flying towards the screen, towards the target. Egret came very close. Jasper's Angels has made it. Hold on, is that the Mad Max up ahead as well? Oh no, they fell through them. My bad. I thought Mad Max was on the course somehow, but they fell. So that thing seems to make you float. That little spinny thing at the end there. It makes you float in a certain direction, which stops you from going in a straight line, which might be a good thing or a bad thing. There's no one behind us on the course. Oh, come on. That was a perfect bounce, but it wasn't the perfect timing. So close. So close, and now Clovis is the last hope. And they weren't too far away. But they threw it. They're in portal. They made it to the portal to get another chance. That's not looking good. That's looking very fucking bad. And that is going to bring an end to this. It's over. Well, we tried. We tried. What I want to do is find that track and save it to the favourites so we can try it. Give me a second here just for it to load. So elimination rate was 99%. It probably shows us if someone played it. If we find it. Where was it? Here it is here. Jumpy, jumpy, jump, whatever. What was everyone he made? Good, good goal. What's that up to the favourites? Even though I've not seen it. Anything made by RFUK is a fucking brutal one. I've added to my favourites, so it's easy to find next time. So there we go. So we'll come back to those at a later date. But I am going to call quits here. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we? Let's go to live.
Boy flashes Twitch and gets banned.
Who fucking cares, Phil? Who cares about Phil? Fuck it. Otters. Otters are what I care about. Now, me still asked me to show something apparently. For fuck's sake, what have you made now? What the fuck have you made now? So, with my image that I had earlier on of Phil holding up alcohol, Meester decided to make this. So there we go, just a standard case of Phil drink driving. How did they hurt his back? Who knows? But there we go. Missy, you have too much fun with these fucking pictures, I swear to God. But there we go. That doesn't look. Does that look like a Toyota? That doesn't look like a Toyota Corolla to me. There we go. But anyway, I'm ending it in otters. Otters are how we end things. Where are the otters anyway? I demand to see some otters before I redirect people. I'm not going anywhere until the otters fucking come back here. It's goddamn fucking Christmas and it's no. There we go. I swear the otters are doing prayer hands there.
Please tip me.
It's so goddamn cute, it's unbelievable. But guys, I'm gonna call it quits there. I'm bringing an end to the bingo stream here. I will return tomorrow. I might do a smaller bingo card, I'm not sure. Because apparently, this is Phil talking, but apparently it's going to be a shorter podcast tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to be true or not, I'm not sure. But, you know, that's what Phil said. We might do a smaller bingo card. We're probably going to have some more marbles anyway, regardless. But yeah, I'm going to live redirect people. This stream will live redirect you to a brand new stream. And there's apparently tons of different detractors doing restreams of Phil today. Tevin's doing one apparently. Meerkat's also apparently doing one. But I'm going to live redirect you guys to Brand Dude because he's a cool dude. But don't forget as well, Agent Proper made his top 10 DSP's worst moments of 2023. I linked the video earlier on in the chat. I don't know if I still have the link available because I'm pretty sure I don't have the link available still. But yeah, Agent Proper, check out Agent Proper's video. I'll be checking it myself. I'll probably watch some tonight. I'll probably watch some more tomorrow because it's 5 hours odd. It's like 5.5 hours long. But goddamn, I'm looking forward to seeing what his top 10 moments are. But yeah, I'll return tomorrow. But until then, guys, if you're not here tomorrow, if just sort of time zones are a bastard, not jazz. If you're not going to be here tomorrow because it's Christmas, Merry fucking Christmas, guys. Thank you very much for joining me in this festive holiday period. Thank you for giving me some of your time. I do hope you guys enjoy the Christmas, however you celebrate it, whatever you end up fucking doing. Thank you so much, guys, for taking some time out of your day to join me for some daft bingo shenanigans and all that jazz. If you can join me tomorrow, cool, I'll see you tomorrow. If you can't, I'll see you after Christmas. But until then, guys, I'm going to end how I always end by playing notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar animations. But until tomorrow, anyway, catch you all later. Have a good one. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.